God Gamer here. I'm joking, guys. Bold Gamer, more like it. Okay, are we doing anything? Do I still want to do something? I'm reaching the end of this playthrough, by the way. My patience is running thin. Welcome to the stream, RTG. I saw you sent a message on the chat when I was getting ready. Okay, are we doing anything here? I don't know. I guess we just let's urbanize these. Yeah, we'll lose some of these, but I'm gonna urbanize them now before I forget to do that. I'm very lazy to urbanize when I'm playing. So before I play, let's urbanize these. I'm way too lazy. Let's get all these here. RDG will get so many fixes from me. I brick all my runs. Oh no. You do? Yeah, I'm a god gamer. What can I say? Everything I touch turned into perfection. Let's get these ones here going. Sorry, I'm just building these towns first here. Let's see what kind of production we make here. Okay, there we go. Sapige, finally got some time. What's up? Not much, honestly. I was thinking about quitting this playthrough, but then was like, you know, I want to conquer some more stuff, maybe. You know. I just couldn't decide, honestly. Was like, yeah. But I was like, okay, let's just do it, you know. RDG, I'm currently ruining the one you said. How is that possible? I got you. I literally got you the perfect fix. Spending all my money colonizing. Oh my god. I just fixed it for you. Yeah, it happens. It does happen. I probably could do more urbanization here, but it's not ruined. Dude, you scared me. I could do more urbanization, but I'm honestly lazy here. I don't know. My nation is way too big here. It's way too big. Use this mod, bro. I don't think I will do any mods right now. Maybe later. Sapiki, IMO. I'm waiting for 1.4. Kinda did everything I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, it's fair. I think a decent amount of people. I think next patch is gonna be quite big, actually. Let's get these ones here. So much clicking, by the way. RDG, I'm colonizing and campaigning in Italy, so not making the most money anymore. Why are you campaigning in Italy? Don't you need to get control of your nation? I don't know if that's the right call. But I mean, if you go for naval, it will be fine. It's just you have so much land, you have very low control. That's why you should, if you can, focus on that. I mean, at the end of the day, always having fun is nice. Although this is not fun. Also, you didn't tell anything about the mod or anything, so I can't check it out if you don't let me know. But yeah, at the moment I'm not doing any mods. RDG, I see free sea by take land. That's gonna be that's gonna be an issue. Let's go here. Okay, anything else? So PGH, Rome has own unique location graphics. Does it? Oh, you mean the art here, Colosseum? They tend to have like special buildings, you see. Even these like normal places, like you can see some special buildings. Here you see Hagia Sophia. They have added those, yeah. There's some other ones like Fortress and stuff you can see sometimes. Like it looks very out of place, but they do exist. Okay, anything else here? Anything else? Do you want to do anything else here? Wait, why did my population just explode by 1.4 million? What? Is it from the peace deal I did? Could be. But I feel like I already played quite a bit here. Maybe I didn't. Tran, how we micro building need and pop need between multiple marker. You can automate them. You don't have to deal with it yourself. I mean, at this point, I can't really, how do I say, I can't really manage my empire perfectly. It's just too much, you know. But, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it. Depends what you mean. That's a very large question, honestly. It really depends what you mean. Or need, so to speak, I guess. We still haven't researched that one. We forgot to do it. RDC, should I do a Naples game then? I'm trying to win the Italian wars. Honestly, play as Spain, honestly, if you want to. It's a fun nation, I would say. Especially when you have France as strong as they are in your game. Like, they're insanely strong, like, holy crap. So PK, I kinda got addicted to one market runs usually, lol. I mean, it is quite addictive, yeah. I should, actually, I should probably take this one out soon. I'm starting to die out here. Constantinople to... Oh my god. We're gonna destroy this one. So it's just too weak. I'm not gonna build that market strength up either. Yeah, it's kinda waste of time. Anything else here that's dying? Any dying markets? Ah, hey, I remember Egypt made a market here. Let's destroy it. We don't need that anymore. And they made this one too. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We don't need those markets. Yeah, so we embargoed the Egypt, but I completely forgot they made like 2 markets. That's crazy. Yeah, I sometimes forget, guys. But yeah, I mean, how do you manage macro building and pop need? It depends. It's very situational. To what you need, like what do you need in that moment? So it's a very broad question. Ask yourself, like, what do you need? What do you need in your nation? What do your people need? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. It's just my kingdom is so big at the moment. There's no way I can manage it. So big, I usually ignore pop needs due to usually they need stupid goods that I cannot get. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like... Wait, I lost most of my navy? Are you kidding me? When did that happen? Yeah, it's just usually when you... So Piggy and now... Oh, hold on, the music's way too loud. I don't hear anything. Holy shit, sorry guys. Sorry, it's just screaming to my ear. Speak and auto trade does a decent job on spreading goods, so your multiple markets won't usually starve if they can import stuff like tools. Yeah. The game itself does a good job on that. Yeah. You should not have to worry about those things. Pop needs. Maybe early game you might have to. Tiny bit. Yeah. I've had a few revolts where the pop needs are not being met. But after that it's usually good. So guys, our fucking navy is dead. Are you kidding me? Okay, hey, we need also better transportation boats. Yeah. What we need is research. How much? Oh my god, dude, what happened to our navy? It's insane. On very hard, the navy is so busted. They have so many modifiers for beating you. I mean, my navy at the moment is shit, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's rebuild it. That's embarrassing. So where do we have our armies? I think most of them are actually here, dying from malaria. Let's get these armies out. Let's put it there. If you're gonna move over here, let's just move it now. How's the pop growth, by the way, here? I don't really care if it's good or not. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. It's all good by me. At this point, I don't, to be honest, I don't really care. I'm way too big for that. Honestly, respect for people who can... hold on, let me put the lights on. Respect to people who can micromanage a big empire. Like, holy crap. I can't do it myself, so I can respect people doing that. Also, I probably shouldn't tax my peasants. They probably don't. Actually, give me this one. To be honest, I don't care about happiness or prosperity at this point. I will be honest. I don't necessarily care about it. It is nice. You definitely should care, but at this point, I'm like, whatever. I want the money. I want the money here. Get more heavy ships. I'm gonna heavily invest into these heavy ships now. We need to build it up here. And let's get some integration done here. I have to be honest. Restore Roman borders. CB is so butt cheeks. It takes a tremendous effort to just get it to get the win, you know. Actually, there's George is gonna attack us here, so let's keep two arms. Actually, these ones will go over here, and these two will stay here. They will deal with Georgia. I will probably get the bigger army as well. The age is about to end. Let's try to get these heavy ships before that. You can't really do much if we don't have a navy. Really can't do. So I'm gonna be a pre-site here if we don't do that. Dude, honestly, I don't know what happened last stream, but we lost our entire navy basically. Storm, maybe we just forgot it. Maybe got kicked out of. We made a decision to revoke textile rights from Tanis. Okay. Interesting. Bayonet. We can go for this. Let's go for military focus. I don't really mind. Are we gonna form Roman Empire? I don't know. I like this color, to be honest. I'm a big fan of this one. I don't like the red color. Anything else here? How big of an army do we have now? We needed a much bigger army. Okay, we're gonna focus on that soon. But focus on the navy at the moment. And let's get some barracks. Oh yeah, hey, can we accept this culture here? We probably can actually. Yeah. Just saves me time. I don't want to focus on that. And we keep them more loyal. Nice. Dude, it's gonna be a crap ton of urbanization there. So we're gonna scale this part of the map. Actually, you know what? So while this happens, we're gonna go for all these cities here. I'm not gonna bother with the districts here. I'll be real. I will not do that. It's too much, guys. But I will go for as many cities I can go for. That's something I will do. RDG, France, Hungary, Milan joined Sicily. Dude, RDG, what the hell happened to your save? Naples died, Sicily for some reason got killed Naples, and Hungary, Austria got strong and killed Hungary. Like, what the hell is happening in your playthrough? That is a really interesting playthrough, honestly. What the heck, you know? It's crazy. Don't know, that's some crazy stuff, honestly. Okay, buddy, let's get... Hey, no more lag. Let's get these cities. Oh yeah, I know what to get after this one. These ones. Quite a bit actually we need here. RDC, you should play Venice. For $100 I will play Venice. I think it's because of Venice. Ah, I'm joking, by the way. I do want to play actually Venice at some point. No joke. Would be nice. Not like right now, but in the future. In the future, I'll do that. They are dominating my game. Interesting. Maybe it is because of them. Oh yeah, we have the in-game music here. We're gonna mute that. We don't want to listen to that. That is very wrong. That's our urbanization. Also, that island is fucked. So Piggy, if Venice is $100, how much would I have to pay you to play as Navarra? Only $10. Navarra would be pretty fun. Only $10. I actually almost played Navarra today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play a new nation. RDG hates me. No, it's just because I've been playing a lot of Republics lately, and I wanna like maybe not have like back to back. That's why. I don't wanna have like back to back. Are you guys eating food here? Yeah, you're eating food. Nice. Get these ships here. And no more suiciding, okay? No more suiciding. I'm done seeing that. These ships are crazy. They love dying. It's like an opposition or something. I don't know. It's crazy, right? You know? So console. We have new places to go for. It's gonna really generate us money for going this. At some point. I don't know, I love economy. I don't really care about expansion, to be honest. I should expand though. I guess I can't help it. It's an addiction. You know, I want to see number going up, you know? It's my favorite part. Let's get these numbers up here. Come on. Get these buildings down. Also, what do you need? Let's get these granaries, by the way. Okay, one more month. Come on. Let's get these granaries. Sapiki, both Stellaris and EU5 have one thing in common. I love my pops. Yeah, I do love my pops too here. It's a game I should play more often, to be honest. I would like to do that. Nice. There we go. Okay, never mind. There was more. There was way more here. There we go. Beautiful. Star Fort. Interrogation finished. Sapiki, EU5 is a full-time game. It is, man. No time for anything else, really. Sadly, yeah. Although I do know some streamers, Creep Face. I added some new emotes. Oh my god, that's the first time someone. Well, it's the first time someone used that. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Jesus. Guys, I added new emotes on you. I should probably add them on Twitch. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, what the fuck did I add? Yeah, that is crazy, man. What is wrong with me? Scared face. Yeah. Okay, you found your toys. Oh my god, that's actually crazy. Yeah. I can't help it, man. Those are actually my faces that I made. I've taken pictures of them like maybe a year ago, things like that. I don't know. Sometimes I take creepy faces of myself or my expressions. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, man. Okay, so we have a big issue, by the way. We lost most of our navy. Most of our navy, unfortunately. And we are having to rebuild it. Sadly, I really wish we didn't need to do that. I hate rebuilding. Also, I'm pretty... Oh my gosh. Guys, eat food somewhere else. My god. What are you guys doing, huh? Sapigi, what face? We need an upside down version of what face, so it looks like smiling. You want the smiling one? We can add one. Okay, let's execute these ones. Okay. Where's my army, by the way? Where do we have our army? Anyone starving? So this arm... Oh my god, I forgot this army here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, guys, I forgot an army completely. They've been brutally starving. Yeah. I was wondering why my army is getting smaller and smaller. Never figure out why. But that explains it. That explains it, guys. So let's get these harbors here. And what was the other one? It's like a military one. Naval batteries. I think that's good. There's so many things I need to do. Also, internet is better today, or right now it's better. Dude, actually after stream, I tried to download a game and I literally barely could download it. Like my internet was dead yesterday. So if a situation happens like that again, I might have to. Unfortunately, I probably will have to focus on the Twitch stream, because most of my views come from Twitch. And also, it's kind of like sometimes it would be nice to have it separated so I can play copyright stuff. But yesterday was really bad, really bad. Although I would like to stream both, but it was almost unstreamable on both sides. So at good times I have 200 up and 50 down, and it's not by cable. Yeah. Underreg it's not my fault. The Italian wars canceled 3, so I attacked Sicily again. Oh my god, dude, you are. What are you doing to my save playthrough? I had to rebuild your navy. Hey, do you have the navy alive? I mean, it was supposed to be for transportation only, but is it still alive? What do I have? I can download like 500 peak, and yesterday was so bad. I was actually downloading only 30 to 50 megabytes, but I can peak download like 500 megabytes per second or something, maybe even more, and then upload. I don't know what I have. I can't remember. But yesterday download was only 35 to 50 megabytes per second, which is still good. But like if you want to stream it, well, I know it's not, but it's kind of shows what the upload was then. You know, upload was like completely butthole. Yeah, it was non-existent. RDC made 5 heavy ships and a few more galleys, going to keep expanding. And what about the economy, RDG? Is the economy good? Are we talking in megabyte or MB? I have no clue. What's the difference? No, not war 350 ducats. In war 150. You better expand those economies, by the way. You better not let it die. I spent almost 2 hours on fixing it. Dude, it was actually... I'll be honest. Your economy was not doing too hot. It was... But, I mean, you did the right investments. You did the right investments on iron and everything. But many people forget to also invest into like livestock and grain and stuff. And also, I think you forgot to put a market here. I think you forgot to put a market on your capital, which happens, you know. It's a big nation, but your capital has the highest control, so it is preferable to have a market right next to it. Doesn't have to be on a capital, but preferably on a capital. I did not make one there on purpose. I did not think it was that important. It might not be that important once you get cities. So once you get the cities and get all the merchants quarters and everything, maybe you can make it doable. But you were losing like 30% of your goods and income in one of the on your capital itself, you know. And that's where you have the 100%. What do you want to say? That's where you have 100% proximity. So it is nice. Also, the market that you said was small in northwest Spain was the Lisbon market. That's all. Yeah, that's what I actually guessed in the video. I was pretty sure that you stole the market, but I of course didn't know 100%. Well, I did think that you stole it, because that's what happens when you steal a market. It goes to the edge of the border, which is kind of ass to be honest, but it's fine. Okay, let's get these up here. Nice. Pretty awesome. and anything else. Let's just get these barracks here. So peak, I mean, I have 200 megabit in speed test, so that's around. I don't know. Sorry, I was going off this here. Can I show it? So whatever this is, I'm thinking about like download speed. This was from yesterday, by the way. Actually, restarting the router, my internet got fixed. I was like, it has to be the router maybe being bad, or I was like thinking, okay, maybe it's the router not working correctly, and then I restarted it and it worked much better after that. Yeah, I have more than that, so I don't know. So 15 MBS, okay. Dude, I don't know the terms, to be honest. Yeah, it sucks. One thing you can do, and video making can still, if you want to do it as a PK, video making is pretty solid. I actually, I have to be honest, streaming is not worth it if you don't have an audience. It's a hard work, man. It's hard work, man. They are wonky as fuck, yeah, but you learn. So you learn with time. Like, let's say you want to learn thumbnail making, then you focus on thumbnail making, and then you start focusing on the video making, and sooner or later you learn more about editing videos. By the way, I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I'm trying to learn like thumbnail making and stuff like that first, and then more into video editing, and I will do more video editing in general. I'm also learning a new software I haven't used before. So, but I'm taking like little steps at a time, I'm not worrying too much or things like that. I just do it for fun, to be honest, but I would say streaming is very not so rewarding. If people stream for money, you're gonna be so miserable, because honestly, I make much more. Even though my YouTube channel is small, I make like 4 or 5x more than on streaming. Like, that's the difference, if I actually want to make more money, for example, if I care about money, I would just make YouTube videos. I would not stream. Literally would not stream. It's not worth it for if I want to make a bigger audience. For example, if I want to make a bigger audience, it's more worthwhile to fully focus on YouTube, like not stream at all, like literally. So I just do this for you guys, like, because I do like streaming, but it's actually literally not worth it. Oh, actually, that's huge province to increase productivity. Wow. Let's see how they impact. So big, if I wanted to live off streaming, I would need to earn at least 3k in my currency per month. How much is that? Which is easier in some countries, to be honest. Yeah, it is, yeah. But if you wanted to, I would really like recommend you to do YouTube videos, because it actually doesn't. Like, I'm gonna be honest, not like me making just 7k views on one YouTube video can earn me like this is estimation, but like 15 to 20 euros, which is like nice when I'm just playing video games, So let's say you make a video. I'm not saying you should make a video like that, but let's say every day you make one of those videos that it hits the audience for like that amount. Let's say it's 15,000 per day. Well, it's not in a day, it's like over 3 days or something like that. But let's say every day you make 15 euros. That's almost 500 euros as a PK. So you could literally make a decent amount of money then off YouTube if you are able to, because EU audience makes, apparently they make, well, I don't know, well, they make like decent amount of money from the audience, because the audience themselves like to watch longer videos on average, I would say. So you make decent money from ad revenue alone. So that would actually be decent money for you. And also because the audience is like from richer countries like USA, Britain, and Germany. Those are the biggest demographics that I have. So that's why you make a decent amount of money from ad revenue. Gaming is not the most... You don't make the most money from ad revenue from gaming, but EU5 makes decent revenue from it because of the audience, where they're from, where they're based in, you know. Tapigi, too bad. I don't think I would be entertaining to watch Lamau. Depends. It is honestly, it is a skill that you learn, but true. I wouldn't say it's for everyone either. And honestly, it is hard. You like who can like just talk about something non-stop? Like it is hard. It is difficult. It's not easy. But it is a skill learned too. You can learn it. If you like really want to learn it and you want to obsess about learning how to be entertaining, you can possibly learn. Which skill are we talking about? I guess being entertaining and stuff. YouTubing and streaming, I guess. I guess that's what we're talking about. Also, I'm going to really focus on attacking here. I'll be honest, guys. Attacking now is like just attacking Naples, by the way. 300k. Like, yes, I can do that, but it's not exactly rewarding. I feel like pulling my hair off on very hard here. I will be honest. It does not feel great attacking. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. RDC, did I ever tell you that I used to have a live stream as a job? As a job? Okay, what kind of job? What was it? Like live streaming what? What? No, you never told me that, RDC. That's very interesting. What do you live stream as a job then? If you want to share that, that is. Force debate, anything can be learned with time and effort, yeah. I for example, I used to be sports cards. Okay. Interesting. Did you have fun doing that, or? I would say humans do have some limitations, but generally speaking, you can learn. You can learn. It is possible, but it's gonna when you make those first videos, it's gonna be so weird and awkward, I guess. But can be learned. Guys, you have to understand. Like when I started streaming, I did not know how to talk to myself. Like I know how to talk to myself. I talk to myself daily, but how do you talk on a live stream? Like how? You know, my brain did not know how to do that. Okay. Yeah, but I could not see the long-term plan with it, so that's why I quit and moved back to home to go to school. Was it like were you employed, or did you like do it on your own? RDG. What was it? Yeah, I can see that I was employed. Okay. Yeah, I can see that, you know, you might not like the long-term plan of that. I can see that, yeah. Even if you're like not even if you're not entertaining, I can see guides making decent enough views. And you can see, I mean, just like a YouTuber who I like. So making clear, I like the YouTuber. He's very nice, I like the guy. But for example, Generous Gaming, I would not say he's necessarily like a podcast entertainer personality. He's like very analytical. Like he's really into like learning about the game and talking about the game. Like, you know, that kind of thing you could have even, you know. And yeah, people like that. There's an audience for that. Because you're actually very good at the game, Sapiki. It's especially hard, Sapiki, it's especially hard when you live around people speaking in your native tongue. While as a streamer, you probably have to speak in English constantly. Yeah, you do. I've talked, well, when I learned English, all I could say is okay, no, and fuck you with an A instead of a U. Fuck you, and no, yes, no. What else? Hi, hello, bye. That's all I could say when I was 9 years old, playing World of Warcraft. Literally. And I remember one guy, he was like, we were doing like a dungeon in World of Warcraft in Zul'Farrak in classic days, like 2005 or 2006 or something. And the guy literally asked me, hey, dude, are you okay? Like, you haven't said a word in the dungeon. And I was, all I could say was, yes. That's all I could say, yes. I understood him, but I couldn't say anything else, you know. And see, then that's all the English you need for an online game. But yeah, that's literally how I got along. And I also knew to say invite to get into dungeons. That's all I would say, or invite. That's all. And then I would say hi once, and that's all. That's all I would do. Yeah, it is crazy. Okay. Oh, we did not send this guy here. Let's send this guy. Are we gonna build a new army or new armies? We probably should do that. To be honest, I'm not really focused here. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go for like a new playthrough. Let's see for that. And you have to understand, guys, when I was born not legally deaf, but I couldn't hear anything above 100 decibel. That means basically a gunshot has to go through my ears or past my ears to hear anything. So that means I did not hear a single sound really until I was like 4 years old. So I was told I could only learn one language, or I should only learn one language. That it is not possible for me to learn more languages because, you know, when you don't hear any sound, your language part of your brain is like underdeveloped, so to speak, I guess, or at least behind. So Piggy, when I played MMOs, I was 100% German clan, and I was the only one who couldn't speak German as a Polish guy. It was weird as fuck, Limo. Yeah, actually, the original server on World of Warcraft that I was on in classic days, 2006 or something, 2005, it's actually turned into an Italian server. And I actually had to migrate out because eventually I literally couldn't even get into dungeons. They were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is not an English server, this is Italian. And it was back then when you had no separations of languages. It was just English servers. So they took over that server. And the rest is history. Are we gonna attack them, by the way? I don't know. I kind of don't feel like attacking them, but still haven't rebuilt my navy really. Not at all, actually. My navy is not rebuilt. I don't feel like attacking, but who are we attacking, by the way? So Georgia, but by the way, on very hard, Georgia has 500,000 troops. 500,000, like, and Spain 1 million. Like, Naples 300k casual, 300k army. You know, it's not necessarily fun to do it anymore for like expansion. I would like to have a much bigger army where I can just tell them to fuck off and do something, and I'll just do something else. Although I wish the AI was a bit better. Oh yeah, hey, we need to marry our sons here. Completely forgot to do that. Let's do that. So I will just take my time here and just chill here. If you guys don't mind that. Also, that guy is terrible. If you guys have any questions, just ask. So Piggy, and hey, tomorrow I think if I probably will stream. Lately I've been feeling a little bit burnt out from streaming, so I will try to stream less so I don't get completely burnt out. Same thing that happened in like March. I completely burnt out and I couldn't even stream for 1 hour. So I'm gonna stream like 3-4 hours per day. Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Speaking, well, it was a niche pirate server on original Dark Orbit mobile game. There were two majority of players. Original target audience, so Germans. Game was made by German devs and for some reason Turks. Okay. There was not enough of other nationalities to band together to make a difference. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And back then, even now, Germans like to speak German, of course. Yeah. So PK, like I found around 5 polls max. Damn. Maybe you should play other games. I should probably do that, yeah. I probably should. I actually have done that, Atheist. I have actually played other games, but I will do that more often, yeah. But I have actually played other games. Sometimes I do, but it's just if you wanna grow like an audience, you do have to unfortunately play the same game quite a bit actually. Quite a bit, and then you know you can branch out later. But yeah, ATS, I like that dinosaur game. Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, it is fun. But issue is I've been having like this summer I didn't have any issue during winter when I started streaming and spring, but in summer I've had a lot of issues like streaming multiplayer games because I have my internet just gets poopy hole sometimes, and it's especially like late day. Late day is like really poopy when everyone's at home. But the internet provider during summer is definitely troubling my internet here, and it's actually kind of poopy hole for me streaming multiplayer games later in the day. Right now we have no issue double streaming on like 10K bitrate combined, no issue. But sometimes when the internet is like completely crap, which sucks. Like yesterday was really bad. For some reason my stream was okay though. I want to build like an EU5 strategy audience first. I'll be honest, I want to do that, and then I want to make a different channel where I do other games. One game I want to get into more for YouTube is Total Warhammer 3 and Total War games in general, because I'm really excited for Medieval 3 and 40K Total Warhammer. I'm really excited for. By the way, if you're thinking about why I'm not attacking here, it's because I want to focus on Ekami at the moment. I want to focus on Ekami at the moment. That's why. It's just, it's crazy, guys. You know, life is so short. You don't have time to do anything. I'm working full time. You have all these relationships and everything. Like, it's crazy how much time you dude, time flies by like instantly. That's probably why I'm probably not gonna stream like super much, especially now in the summer. There's not much left of the summer because I feel like this summer has gone away like so fast. I haven't even really done anything, except I traveled in the early summer. That was nice, but Sapigi, not always the case. I love this guy channel, Martini Cito Pants. Dude uploads very rarely, but it's usually a banger. What do you mean? Did I say something? He is from Depths. Video is peak. RDG, that's why I have no wife? Dude, trust me. Trust me. Yeah. It is nice to have a partner, guys. I will say, but of course, with everything, there's like some trade-offs being single, some trade-offs being in a relationship. Because when you're single, it's just you, but then also that's also the issue, but also that's the benefit. And then in a relationship, the benefit is you're in a relationship, but also that you're in a relationship because you're dealing with another human being who has their own, you know, needs and wants in life, you know. And that is an issue. Sapigi, he doesn't play one game or over and over there. Yeah. Oh, okay. True. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I sometimes forget what I'm talking about. I'm already married, so it's done deal. Crying emoji. Atheist, you have to go for the membership if you want to use my creepy emotes. But anyway, yeah, it is true, Sapiki. There's some good YouTubers who play every game is like different games, and that would be ideal. But I will say I have a lot of fun playing EU5. I don't really necessarily have fun Playing late game you find, but early game is really good. Hey, not the creep face. Use the scared face. What the fuck is that face? Don't use that one, dude. That is a okay, I can't help it. Hey, what's happening here? What's happening here? Sorry, I'm just checking here. I'm just focus on my own here. Forced to be atheist. Marriage is fun in the beginning, it gets real messy later on. It depends. I disagree, it can be very good as well. Later on. You see a lot of... okay, there's a lot of a relationship where it ends in a mess, but... or it gets really messy, but it also can... it can also, there's a chance that it will be good, but... it is true, atheist, there's a big chance it will also be very messy. But, you know, at the end of the day, if it goes shit, guys, just be happy, or, well, not just be happy, but always remember to focus on your happiness too. Don't forget yourself in a relationship. Some people might make their whole identity their partner. Mew face. Forced debate is I've seen my parents. Yeah, but you know, it can't be every relationship, and it is not. You definitely see it. But it is a risk, and you really have to find like a good partner. Not just a partner, you know what I say? Because if you find just a partner, eventually your differences start to really... especially when, okay, you might be fine with the difference, but the other person might be like, hey, you know what? Fuck you, you know, eat shit and get the fuck out of here, you know. But you might be like, what do you mean? Like, I'm completely fine with that, but you know, that's the issue with the relationship. There's two people. You never know. What are we gonna go for here? We have nothing to go for here. We're gonna go for development, I guess. And let's go for here. And honestly, guys, you live only once. You have to take a risk. I know, so I'm not gonna say who it is, but it's someone in life I have. They were like, okay, I'm never gonna get into a relationship because my friend, I've seen how nasty it gets. But he's never been in a relationship, and he's pushing into mid-30s, and it's like, dude, you can't just base your... you have to take a risk in life, you know, you only live once. But if he doesn't want to be in a relationship, it's also fine, you know. I'm not judging him in that case, you know. But hopefully he's okay with it, you know. Are we gonna do something here? I really don't want to attack on. I'll be honest, guys. I really don't want to attack. It's gonna be so ass. Fuck it, guys. Fuck it. I will be honest. I will not be having fun here. Attacking these bastards. Let's get some forts here, by the way. Just know, guys, if you just have to take a risk in life, you know, you can't be too scared. Sometimes you have to be vulnerable to make a connection with another person. And sometimes that doesn't work out. And that's okay, you know. That's okay. Sometimes you have to learn to let things go, you know. It's hard, and if you haven't dealt with emotions like that, it will be quite painful, but you will learn. You will learn if you really spend time thinking on it, and you don't avoid the issue, you don't avoid the emotion, and you will have a better time dealing with it. Or you turn into alcohol and you just become a bum and you never let things go, you just blame everyone. That can also happen. Depends how your mental state can handle things. So PK, half a mile has been won, half a million men are gone. Scared face. Oh my god. Yeah. Scared Beerage Giga based. Why is that based? Yeah, it is based. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow, guys. Warhammer 3. If you guys want to watch that, I want to play that game a bit more. I will say if you can as a person be okay with people having different opinions, it really shows you have intellect with being able to being okay with other people having different opinions, being different. I feel like honestly people like they get caught up in emotions like crazy. It's like almost like tribal monkey behavior, honestly. I still don't get it, you know. I used to do that, but then as a kid, as a teenager, I was like, as I got older, I was like, why am I even fighting with these people? It literally doesn't matter. You still have the basic values where you don't want to eat people, you don't want to murder people. If you have some political differences and everything, it's all good, you know. We all want the same things at the end of the day. I hope you guys don't want to eat babies. I hope you don't want to go out and murder people. But I'm gonna guess 99% don't want to do that. So in my books, even if you have a different political view, you're still a good person to me, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm rambling about. Guys, don't listen to me. I'm a hooligan. But try to be happy, guys. I would say what helped me a lot with my issues that I have with my mental state is that I got in like a really bad loop of thinking negatively, and I really truly believe that my brain was good at being negative. Like I really taught my brain to be really negative, and I had to relearn to compliment myself, to be nice to myself, you know. And well, I'm 31 now, but I was like in my 20s. Arishi, I'm trying to listen to you, Kappa. Oh my god, is that bad? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see how we attack. I want to see it, you know. But really, don't try to escape. Okay, sometimes you do need to escape your emotions, but try not to always escape it. Really process your emotions. Sometimes you have to face yourself, you know. But sometimes you have to do tactical retreat to manage it later, but don't do it too long, you know. I feel like many people use games to escape things. I used to do that too. I guess I do still to a degree, but it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be all-consuming, you know. 20 hours of gaming, 36 hours of gaming, you know. These days, I can let it go anytime I want. To be honest, I don't really give a shit about games. Not really. I can't be without it. Guys, I've been doing ultra marathons. I did a 100k ultra marathon where I was like top 30 to top 20. I don't run anymore for a few years now, really. Not like I run casually here and there. But I really have explored my limits and my emotions and my... I don't know. It's been an interesting journey. I've been really liking it. Find your limitations if you want. It's not for everyone, but if you want that. I feel like some people lack a challenge in life, a purpose to wake up. Sometimes you need that challenge where it really pushes your limitations, you know. Maybe we're hardwired like that, some of us, you know. Maybe it's like tribal thing where we need to have like a challenge to wake up to, a goal to wake up for. But we don't really have that anymore when we have computers, TikTok. Every second there's some dopamine coming up your brain. You're snorting cocaine, like dopamine. Every single second. Like these days, people can't even watch TV shows without having their phone like literally like on their face. You know, like it's that bad. Like people are now making TV shows in mind that people are not gonna be watching the TV show. They're gonna be actually on their phone and listen to the TV show. That's how bad it is. That is crazy. So maybe some people like purpose, you know. They don't have a reason to really wake up for. The job is mundane, which is honestly gonna be most people. It's gonna be mundane, you're gonna be hating it, and then you don't really have any reason. It's a biggie, bro. I stopped watching TV since 2016. It's not worth it. Yeah. It is not worth it if it gets unhealthy, especially. You really need to take a step back then, you know. Anything in moderation, I think, is fine. But when it starts to get like, when it starts to impact it negatively, it's not even about the time, but your emotions negatively, then it's maybe not worth it, you know. It has to be a benefit, you know, to you. There we go. Okay, are we doing anything here? Let's go here. So PK, right now I was sitting with my parents. One commercial break was lasting up to 30 minutes? What the fuck? Actually, when I was visiting my dad at the hospital, I was like, dude, what is this TV show we were watching on the TV? He was really mad at the TV because it was not working correctly, but and I actually didn't like it. It was not actually not working correctly, but anyway, the commercials kept coming up. I was like, dude, has there been a single minute of TV show? It was so many commercials and so long the commercials. I genuinely was like, are we watching a TV show or is it just commercials? I couldn't see a difference with TV shows and commercial anymore on the TV. I was like, I literally don't know if I'm watching the commercial or the TV show right now. That's how bad it was. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? You know, I literally didn't know if it was like, how can it be that bad? Where I don't know if I'm watching the TV show or the commercial. I told my dad, I literally don't know if there's a TV show running right now or the commercial. He was pissed about the TV. It was ass. It was a really bad TV. It was slow. It didn't work correctly. After you turn it on, you couldn't change channels or volume, but you could turn it off anyway from the remote. It was weird. That is a weird. I don't know. That's crazy. So Pika, here's a bonus. Some of the commercials are AI generated now. Scared face. Yeah. I understand if YouTubers use them, but I will be honest. I'll be 100% honest. I literally don't care if they use it. But when I see an AI thumbnail, I instantly think, okay, this video is probably misleading, it's fake, it's probably AI generated voice, it's probably not even a real person doing any of the work there on the video, and then I instantly don't watch it. And it's nothing to do, I don't hate people who do that, I just don't trust it. You know, if I see an AI thumbnail, it's nothing against them, but I just don't trust them anymore. I don't trust it's a real person. It could be AI completely. The whole thing could be AI. The whole channel could be, for all I know. So Pika, there is more stupid stuff about commercials, but I don't want to be political. Yeah, something is good. I don't know. I feel like people really can't handle politics in a civil way. There was actually one shader here a long time ago. He was a regular, and my wife is a certain culture as I am. My wife is very wonderful. I love her, and I love her culture. But I was talking about her culture, and instantly one guy was like, "No, actually, my parents know better, and I know better than. But it's actually like this. They actually want that." I'm gonna get into specifics. I'm like, dude, what? And then he basically cursed me off and left the chat and unfollowed me. I was like, dude, is that the conversation you wanna have? Like people, it's like people throw poop at people all of a sudden. I will say, if you travel a lot, you will realize most people want to go to the gym. Maybe most people want to go to a restaurant. Most people want to have a nice job and stability. Most people want to maybe have a family, maybe want to have a life partner. That's where they want to be healthy. They want to have security of hospital near where they get treatment if they get sick or injured. So it makes us very similar across the globe. And you notice that with traveling. I also have a friend who has traveled to 200 countries. He has traveled to much more countries, and he also says the same thing, that pretty much everywhere, culture or religion, people are just basically the same. There's no revolutionary culture or out there. It's just, guys, we're humans. It's not like we're different species, you know? Like, people I feel like sometimes people behave as if we are like completely separate species. We're not, we're humans. We have the same wants and needs. I don't think there's, guys, we're still the same species where we had the same needs. So Piggy, there's there's a saying that you always have to consider that everyone is an idiot until proven otherwise. Yeah, true. I would say discussions, having a discussion, especially a difficult topic, it is a skill thing, and not about being, whether it's not a skill issue where it's you being right or wrong. It's just like you having the temperament to talk about it. Because many people get very angry really fast. They start throwing poop, you know. It is straight out like poop, chimpanzee behavior, you know. And nothing against chimpanzees, but it's just how I feel, you know. Unfortunately. Honestly, if people are like that, I honestly don't want them in the chat. Like, that is childish behavior. I'll say, it is a toddler behavior. It is a toddler behavior. You have not grown since teenagehood where you get really angry at your parents and stuff. I will be honest, it is toddler behavior. Like, what the fuck? I used to do that when I was a teenager. I grew out of it, guys. That is not okay. Oh wait, Trebizond is not here. Literally, yeah. I don't tolerate the toddler behavior. Like, guys, we can be human beings and disagree. There's so many times I'm being like, hey, let's just agree to disagree. Like if I don't care if someone's left wing or right wing, have your opinion. I don't care. I don't care. You wanna have a nice life like me, you know. RDG, and my stomach hurts. I was gonna say my hurts too, but that's not true. My doesn't hurt. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it like did you eat something weird? Hopefully it's not like food poisoning or something. Dude, I have had food poisoning a few times, and it is one of the worst pains I've had. Not the worst, but one of the worst pains I've had. So Piggy, most of the time I just ignore people who cannot behave themselves. Same. I literally don't even get mad. I'm just like talking to them calmly, trying to be professional. If not, I start to get sarcastic, you know, with them. I can be sarcastic with them, and then I stop responding. I used to be passive and sarcastic, but it got boring after a while. Okay, I'm not at that stage yet, but sometimes if the person really like getting on my nerves, I will be a little bit sarcastic with them, you know? Start being like, yeah. But to be honest, these days I'm not even that. You just let it go. But sometimes it's nice for content. I will be honest. This is gonna be a long war, by the way. Like, look at that. What the fuck is this? This is... Okay, I love very hard difficulty. I wonder if I should go for hard difficulty, because I don't want it to be like a grind or a slog at the end date. But I want it to be a little bit harder, a little more challenging with AI pushing and stuff. But I don't want it to be like this, you know? I don't want to fight 500,000 troops from a little tiny kingdom of Georgia, you know? That's how Sapika, that's how I still have my OG League of Legends account, and my online friend that I used to play with had 6 permabans. I will be honest. I got once I didn't get perma. I got banned on League for 14 days for cursing out against a player who was basically wishing really bad things on his support player when he was playing ADC. And then I got banned for 14 days, and after that, literally, I was like, okay, we need to reform. I need to start behaving. To be fair, I will be honest, sometimes I was not the nicest, even before that. And after that, I was like, okay, I was like early 20s, like 20, 21. I was like, okay, we need to really reform our behavior. And I decided just to mute all. Just mute all. Mute everyone. I don't care what you guys think about. I don't want to hear your opinions. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna hear you say, "Oh my god, why did you do that? You're so stupid. You're garbage." I'm like, okay, mute all. I don't want to hear any of this garbage opinion. And then, you know, with that, calmness came and self-control. Okay, you're not gonna self-control your emotions perfectly every time, but you're gonna get better at it, you know. Underrock used to the Underrock used the inward look personal form. Yeah, I did. I hope at least. Sapike with a note that further breaking of code of conduct would be permanent. Yeah. And I started to shield. Yeah, I realized I need to shield. There's an issue if you. I noticed for myself, if I play a game too many times in a week, I start to get more antsy. I start to get like I will not have as much fun. I'll start to get like what do you say? Agitated, you know. That's also what I realized. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I played the game too much and I need to play a different game. Like, the point of gaming is to have fun, right? It's not to get like starting to like shaking, you know, like drooling, rabies, like you're supposed to have fun when you play games. Like, if you don't have fun, just stop immediately. Play another game. There's so many games you can play. Like, I will be honest. There are some people who like to flagellate. I don't know how to say that word properly. It's like when you self-harm in like a religious term, flagellate or something. They like to self-harm. They like CBT. They like torturing themselves, and they do it over and over again. So it's interesting, you know, when you see that. And they do it with such conviction, you know. They're so passionate about torturing themselves, you know. Ayado, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. This might be, hey guys, this might be the last stream for Rome. It's just, I will be honest, I'm not having as much. I think I want to clean. If I have the time today, I will try to clean up this border here. Get some land here for like Justinian borders. But it's not fun dealing with like 300k troops in Naples. Well, we killed them now for the most part. 500,000 in Georgia. We just killed a 300k stack. Last Roman Emperor. Yeah. I mean, this guy has been ruling for a long time. Look at him. He's a freaking badass. Scared face? Oh, no. But he's been ruling for a long time. 40 years. So he actually inherited pretty late. But he's been ruling for a long time. My longest heir apparent at 61. By the way, if you can, let's marry some other people here. Like, they don't have to be young. 38. I'm not gonna min-max this year. Are we gonna do it immortal? Yeah, he's pretty immortal here. By the way, he reminds me of Sparta 300, King Leonidas from the actor. He looks very similar to that, doesn't he? The beard is the thing that does it. He's cruel, expansionist, and he's zealot and fickle. Sassy. Okay, are we gonna do something here? I'm not really paying attention to the game, by the way. There's something in the distance. I wish I could use the AI more often, but I don't trust it. Oftentimes the AI, what it does, the AI, it clumps up the army. Like, let's say I put this into AI mode. It often will clump up the whole army into 300k stack. And then it just runs around. Like, it literally runs around here. Like here. Like, literally runs around in the center here. Over and over again. Like, it does it on repeat. So picking my personal favorite ancient films would be Gladiator, 300, and Troy. I have to agree. That's. I think that's actually one of my favorites, and I also like the Spartacus series. I like that one too. And I liked Alexander the Great movie. I know it's not perfect, but I liked for what it tried to do. But it's not perfect either, but I like that one. MC them in Master and Commander isn't ancient setting, but that's one of my favorites. I haven't heard about that one. Interesting. Is that like a famous movie or show? Like, what are we doing here? I have no clue what we're doing here. Oh yeah, are these? Oh no, we're not garrison. These should be automatically chosen, guys. I'll be honest, it should be automatic. I should not have to click that. Or I should have the option to be able to do that. Arian, how do you even beat the Malamix as the Byzantine? So I used the cheat code where I just converted their land to my land. That's just how I did it. I don't know how you do it. Is it impossible to beat them? No, I'm joking. The best way to see is to see from my VODs, Arian. Sapiki, there was some weird film about last Roman Legion that preloads King Arthur, but I don't remember it that well. Yeah, I actually didn't like that movie either. I know what you're talking about. MC Damit Russell Crowe stars as the 1700s as Navy Captain. Oh, that one! I know that one. I watched it as a kid. Ayada, when will that old fart die? It looks like he stopped aging. Literally does. He looks like a King Leonidas from 300 movie. Guys, he used to be so young. How did I build the Malamix? Let's think about it for a moment. I mean, what issue are you having, Orion? What did I do? I don't know. What did I do to beat them? Let's see. Wait, did I? I'm gonna update my page on the left here. Give me a moment, guys. Let's go through what we did. I might have done it here. Let's see. Oh, change scenes. You fought them in a war and killed them. Probably, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I just fought them. Actually, the issue I had is that I fought multiple wars. So on very hard, we fought actually like 5 different nations while we fought Malamux. And that's literally how we did it. Okay, let's see what we did. This is a mod. What did we do? What did we do? Did we fight them here? Actually, I don't think we fought them here. So, Piggy, to be honest, what happened with the film industry should be studied. It's such a strategy. I do see some quality movies being made recently, but there has been a drop off quality. Yeah, I think maybe it's the issue with like people's attention span these days. It has to be like TikTok, fast content, fast dopamine. And also, like, these days, movies, they start in Act 2 or Act 3 instead of on Act 1. Like, you're missing, like, 1/3 of the movie. And you go right into Act 2 or something. Like, it's, like, weird, right? Okay, we did not fight them here. Let's go back. I'll show you, Orion. Let's take a moment here. What did we do? So we obviously fought them. But what did we do? Oh yeah, here's the so we had a 13k stack army fighting a 100k stack here, and we are losing 0 men here, by the way. So you should check these mods, by the way, guys, if you need to learn. Like, how do we beat an army like that? You know, it's nothing revolutionary. It's just you might not know how to do that. If you guys want to know, I will tell you, but that will be $50. This is my real job now, guys, so I need to get paid for information I'm sharing. I'm joking, guys. If you want to know, I'll tell you guys. So I'm fighting all these wars non-stop here. Let's see. RDC I'll for free? No. Hey. He cheats. No. Oh my god. Reminds me of 1.1 battles. It really does, yeah. Let's see if you find the Malamec War here. And actually, in the Malamec War on very hard, we actually had to kill 1.6 million or something. Because we had to fight the Naples, Tunis, Spain, HRE at the same time. While fighting Malamecs. So we actually had to leave Malamec War in between. Just to deal with the other wars. And then we had to deal with revolts. It was insane. That's why our economy was so bad. Because for like 200 plus years, 300 years, we were just fighting. Like literally non-stop, no peace deal, no peace, just constant war. It was insane. This was an insane playthrough. Where do we fight Malamecs? It was a long war. Ah, we have not started yet. It's the next stream for sure. I know it. So we're starting to fix the economy here. It's not this stream. Underrek, I killed Portugal. Hey, that's good. Actually, I did think about it, but honestly, I had to fix your economy, so. But it did bother me that I did not kill Portugal. It did bother me because I know for sure if someone watches that video, they're gonna be, actually, why didn't you kill Portugal? You're completely trash. You know, that's what people are gonna. Someone's gonna say that. Like, you didn't make a perfect video. You're so bad. You didn't focus on warfare and expansion. I'm like, dude. Well, 1 second BRP. Come on, man. Oh my god. Where's the Malamec War? Oh, here. So if you want to watch this, I'll link it in the chat. Well, I'll find it. I'll try to find where it is. So you can see, I'm fighting France and Malamecs at the same time at the moment in this war. And I recommend you watching it. Keep in mind, this is very hard. It's not normal Malamecs. We had to kill almost 2 million in 1558. And Malamecs are insanely OP militarily. They have very strong military. Insane. So here, about here. I'll link that in YouTube chat here. If people on Twitch want to see it, I'll link it there too. Because it's just basically me fighting them, but you can see maybe my army composition. So my army composition for the most part is heavy cataphracts because they have insane, like, okay, we're gonna show what they have. Pretty have them still here. So why heavy cataphracts are insanely good? Also, Templar or Crusading cav is insanely good also because they're very similar statted. It's just more morale damage done bonuses and strength damage taken bonuses compared to just normal heavy cav. They're insanely powerful. Take 2, by the way. Like they're people, yeah, they're really strong. So we spam heavy cataphracts to deal with them, or whatever they were in H2. I don't know what they were. Let's see. What were they in H2? Let's see what they were. What were they? Late medieval cataphracts. So these are the ones we spammed because they're very powerful. And then we went for the law. We still have it, by the way. And they basically made them into Space Marines. I could actually attack 100k stack armies and just not lose any army, any units, by the way, in H2. That is H3, and those are Malamecs, and Malamecs are actually terrifying militarily. The difference was night and day, like fighting with Europe and Malamecs, because Malamecs have a very insane army. I don't know how they balanced the Malamecs, but they made them insane. Where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Where is the... Here. So we went for... Here. You eventually unlock this. I think it's after the disaster. With the Byzantine, you unlock this one where you get more heavy cap power. And it makes your heavy cap even stronger. That's why I don't go for light cap, because Byzantine have better heavy caps. And it makes them very strong. For H2. Like H2, you can literally beat armies with 100k stacks with just 10k. Like literally. So Piggy, is there that much difference between H troops, or is it just troop amount? What do you mean, Sapiki? Do you mean like with fighting like Malamecs, or do you mean like cataphracts? You left me 2 comments, RDG. Oh no, I'm scared. Which ones did you leave? I'm gonna have to check now. Oh, you actually did leave a comment. Hey, thank you for that. Oh no, you actually left another comment, yeah. Actually, guys, so I did so one of my viewers, I don't know if he wants me to tell who it is, but he is watching right now. But I made a video about fixing a player's campaign, but the video is not doing that well. But I think I will still do it. So if you have a playthrough that you want me to fix, let me know. There's a guide on how to send the replay to me on that video. I do not care. I'm a noob, RDG. Yeah, but so there's like, if you want, I'll do this. So I did a. Let me show. I'm sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked here. So I did a video recently. I'll show it. I will not show the video, but like, if you have a game that you are failing economically, maybe you have a bad war and you can't win it. It's like in style of Legend of Total War, but it's me, unfortunately. It's me, unfortunately. So it's like this. Spain was bankrupt, losing wars and falling apart. But it wasn't doing it hasn't done so well in terms of views, but I do want to make something like this because I want to fix your playthroughs, and you can go, I mean, it's kind of like a review on what you did wrong maybe and what you can improve and things like that. So he has actually really bad economy. He's not making, so this is me after fixing it. 300 plus without any taxation, parliament or anything. And then, you know, his economy during wartime was really bad, like 80 minus ducats, by the way. So we go through what he could do better and everything. I fixed his economy in 30 years, completely revolutionized it, and he's gonna do well after that, you know. So I do want to start making those kind of series. Hasn't done good on views, but that's okay because I don't expect it. I actually didn't expect it to do well because I think it takes a time. Maybe change a title: How to Fix an EU5 Economy. Actually, that's actually RDG. That's actually a good title. I'm gonna be honest. That is a good title. I will, because the thumbnail already says the situation. Actually, that's, holy shit. You're actually a genius. I'll change. Is there any way I would word that differently? Oh, actually, I don't think so. That it's very short and simple. Yeah, I'm actually gonna change it right away, RDG. Thank you for that. Or how, or RDG, or like how to wake a sleeping giant. Yeah, I actually think your first one is amazing. Like that's, I'm gonna change it like that because the thumbnail already says what the situation is, you know. You're actually a genius. So, Topeka Legend of EU5. I'm not that good, but yeah, maybe one day, guys. That's actually a genius title. Actually, so okay, that video is 2 hours long. I want it to be unedited, so you actually see exactly what I do in that video. In style of Legend of Total War, he apparently doesn't edit his videos either, because I think he wants to show exactly what he's doing to fix the situation. How a pro player fixes an EU5 economy. Dude, I'm gonna get so many. I'm gonna get so, I can already imagine like people like just typing, you know, actually that's not the case, and that is completely false. You're not a pro player. You're fraud. You're fraudster. I'm gonna report you. Actually, you should be ashamed of this for actually putting it on the title. I can see that already. People are, I don't know. Okay, I will be honest. So content creation, it is so much fun because of the people you interact with, the shatters, the community. But it is also like a double-edged knife. You will deal with people you don't want to deal with, and that drives you insane sometimes. Like I'm a very relaxed person, but sometimes Like sometimes guys, sometimes you just sit there. You're like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, you're like sitting there, you're not even mad or upset or anything. I don't give a shit, but like, I'm just thinking like, what the fuck did I just read? And then you just close the window, the tab, and you're like, yeah, I'm not, I'm not dealing with that, you know. Okay, let's see. There's nothing happening in the war here. Let's just play slow here. Oh my god. RDG, Jeff Bezos pays you $5 for me, therefore you are a pro. True. I actually am. That is true. MC Dammit, EU5 Reddit confuses, like everything is either OP or useless and needs a complete rework. And on YouTube, I get comments of people still commenting on the changes from the launch date. Like they're like, oh, actually, bailiffs don't work like this. But it's like they're still on 1.0 patch or 1.1 patch, you know. Some people still think crown power matters. It doesn't matter at all. Like, guys, it doesn't matter. It's been reworked. Crown power does not matter for. It used to matter when it's under 24%, but the people on Reddit and everything, they still have this old idea of the game. Like, they're really behind because, yeah, honestly, I don't blame them because so many changes have happened over the months. So there used to be like really nasty modifiers when you had low crown power, but there's nothing bad actually nowadays. The only thing that matters is, yeah, you lose some max tax, but you get more max tax by having estates happy where you can tax them more. These ones, whatever, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, these are nice bonuses. What really matters now with crown power is actually trade income, but there used to be actually nasty, like really nasty modifiers when you had under 25%. And it used to be absolutely devastating when you had it under 25%. Nowadays, it's just, do you want to make more trade income, basically, with some flavor, some satisfaction, and that's it. RDG, it doesn't matter anymore. I try to keep it about 20. Okay, so one good thing is to keep it high is that you spread the power between nobility and burghers more. So that's one good thing with crown power. But it's not gonna destroy your. If you have 1% crown power, as long as you can tax nobility and burghers, it's all good, basically. That's basically it, you know. So yeah, it's still good to have like 25% if you can, because then you're spreading out the crown, the power between crown, nobility, clergy, and burghers with more, you know. But it's not gonna break your game if you have it under. All that matters is that you're actually taxing these people. So keep these under 25 or maybe around 30. It's really bad when it's like 60 or something, because then you don't get to tax the nobility anymore, and that's when you suffer. And you might think it's because of low crown power, but it's actually because, for example, early game nobility, you get a lot of revenue from them, and if you don't get any taxation from them, then you're screwed. But yeah. So I have no fucking clue what to do in Stellaris anymore. The game is being changed like Stellaris? Yeah. Dude. Every time I play that game for like 10 hours, every time I come back to it, it's completely new. It's a completely new game. RDC, only problem is France 3000 tax base, yeah. Dude, I didn't notice your France in your playthrough is a monster. It is a monster. Sapika, I noticed that 80% of the EU players that have problems with money are terrible at managing values and estates. Yeah. That literally, yeah, I actually agree. It's their management with estates. They have no clue what they're doing, which I don't blame. The game changes so much. It's the issue with managing the estates. And I also actually think nowadays it's also them not managing their nation, their control. So they have expanded maybe too much. Too much of their wealth is like there's only so much you should expand, for example. But some people expand like it's candy, or it's like they're having like a binge cocaine sniffing, you know, gaining all the land they can get. But then they have no control and they get fucked over by that. They have high wealth and economic base, but no tax base, and therefore they get killed by sliders and everything. But yeah. So biggie is like someone is saying stuff like, I keep building buildings but I have no money, but then you look inside screenshots and dude has 0 nobility tax. Yeah, literally that dude is so bad when you don't have any nobility tax. It's like, look at mine. Getting a lot of money from these guys. Hey, let's get the parliament going here. But I mean, this is late game taxation. I could even do better, but I'm not. I will not bother managing a big empire anymore. Guys, I can't do it anymore. So I could urbanize more, but I don't have the mental fortitude for that, guys. I lost, guys. How are we doing it? Guys, my army is just AFKing. Literally AFKing. I can't do it, guys. Oh. Hey, we can actually put this into defensive. Defend. Is there defend? Defend home territory. Okay. I thought I could select where it needs to defend. Ah, never mind. I'm gonna deal with it myself. Welcome to the stream, Adams. It's been an interesting stream today. Actually, I'll be honest, guys. I didn't know if I wanted to stream today. I don't know. I've been feeling like I need to enjoy summer more, but hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But then I was like, I have to stream for you guys. I have to. Not that I feel like an obligation, but I like chatting with you guys. It is fun. I just didn't feel like playing EU5 today, but I also had to play EU5. It's not that I hate. Actually, I am having fun playing, but for some reason I get sometimes like I got a little bit anxious having to manage such a big empire here. You know. So picking a new EU5 challenge, play entire campaign using built-in AI system for controlling your army. You know what I've thought about? That's also a very good challenge. Doing a challenge of not raising my army ever, not having an army ever, using only diplomacy and alliances to get land. I think that would be an interesting playthrough. Will it work? I don't know, but it would be interesting. I think that would be very interesting. But that would require a lot of effort on my part. So we can use armies, but it has to be through alliances. We can't use our own army and levies. Then we can only basically just spam forts. Yeah, it's a passive playthrough. Pacifist. Sapig, it would be very hard due to how AI just sometimes hates to help you. Yes, exactly. That's like a really hardcore challenge, but I think that would be interesting. Why? Because actually one of the biggest, not one of the biggest, there's a big YouTube video on EU4, and it's basically the guy forming Roman Empire, or I think he restored Roman Empire by not using his armies ever. He had no army. He just used the alliances. And it was a very popular video. So I thought maybe people would be actually interested to do that, but I don't know. Adam, well, in theory you can use like others to attack for you. Yeah, that's the point, yeah. I will be using other people to attack for me. And that's also the issue. Sapigi, EU4 was easier to deploy vassals. But yeah, so the goal of that playthrough would not be to get Roman Empire borders. It would, let's say I'm gonna play Byzantine. It would just to basically get the old borders here. That's it. For example, like the old borders of high medieval age, like Basil II, maybe, you know. That's my idea I had. I think it would be an interesting challenge, you know. I don't think anyone has a clue how it would work, really. Sapigi, my friend, was a turbo personal union min-maxing in EU4. I don't know how or why, but he was constantly getting PUs. He probably, okay, I will be honest how he, I don't know if it's actually like that. He probably crashed his game or reloaded over and over again until the ruler died or the perfect situation came up where, I don't know if he actually did that. He might say he actually did not do that, but that's something you could do. You could reload, crash the game until the ruler dies where you get into a PU. And that's how some of the people who got like, oh hey, I got really lucky, but it's actually probably, it's likely, it's not, I'm not saying it happened, but it's likely that they reloaded or crashed the game until they got the perfect situation where the rulers died and they ended up in a PU. No clue if he did. And it's actually fine. I actually did it myself too. I actually did that myself. It is fun. I'll be honest, it is fun doing that. That's why I did it myself. I'm not saying he did it, but that's what I did. So I could play a small nation and have like a bazillion PUs. So if I saw someone was like 50 and he didn't have a marriage and like a son or anything, I would just basically wait and crash or reload until he died and we ended up in a PU. Was actually kinda easy. So Piggy, what was the trade guy in EU4, lul? Hey, that's actually very based. That is very based, actually. Guys, if you're wondering, if someone's screaming in chat, like screaming in chat, like, why are you not attacking? Why are you not? Guys, I have no clue what's happening to the Empire anymore. It's way too big for me to manage. I literally don't. If this gets stacked, I literally don't care anymore. Like, they can die if they want to. There's too much shit, stuff to manage here. So big as primitive it was mostly, I was mostly rich by 1600s by trade. That's only 150 years or so. That's actually really good. Really good, and that's actually impressive. Actually, my weakness was being shit at trade in EU4. I'll be honest, yeah, that was me. That was terrible. But I never bothered to learn it properly. I knew the basic, but not the ins and outs, you know. What are we doing? Guys, what are we doing? Get these armies here. That's what we're doing. How many have we killed, by the way? Somehow we have killed 1 million troops already. Just AFKing, basically. Isn't that funny? How have we done that? I've been mostly AFK here, literally. I might have to send an army here just to deal with them here. I'll do that actually. To min-max this, I probably shouldn't go for like more wars, but guys, I can't be asked. Wait, did I? Oh, these are prisoners. Oh, thank God. I thought it was my army getting pretty much wiped off. Nice, and we got this one. It's actually a great building, by the way. 200 monthly manpower for just one building. You can only have one in your capital, but it's fun. It's nice having that. What else we do? Let's get some cloth here. Okay, there we go. Some big battles here going on. So, if anyone's like new here, Naples, Provence, Hungary, and Poland and Lithuania. Well, I think they died here, but they used to be all in one PU here, and they still are. And dude, we have fought so many wars with them, but I mean, at this point they're like whatever. But they used to be better. They used to be harder to fight, but nowadays they're like whatever. Hey guys, today internet is really good. Yesterday it pooped off. It was actually hard to double stream. Yeah, was not a good day. Dude, even after the stream it was like pooping itself. Just decided to leave me. So Pika, I wonder if Paradox will add resource monopolies. I think they should do that. I don't know how they would do it, but mostly for produced goods. That's exactly what I was wondering if you were thinking about that. It's kind of like not really existing right now. I know what you mean. It kind of exists now, like some monopolies when you have these local outputs, but I think there should be nation-specific goods. Well, that would be bad because then, you know, if they die, it's like non-existent, but regional places maybe. Yeah, why not? I'm sure they existed, you know? But that could break the game if they don't, if the industries die or the buildings get destroyed, but it could be an idea. Could be an idea. I think it would be interesting. Was it like really relevant in this time period though? I actually don't know. There's any all the armies here. Oh my god, they have a lot of troops here. What's happening here? We actually have better discipline on very hard. 40% discipline almost. Guys, we have 3.71 military tactics compared to their 2.75. Jesus. They have better morale though by far, but we have much better tactics. That's pretty crazy. So PK, even copy from EU4 system would be okay, I guess. As a person who likes economy, I would really like something like that, yeah. Would be nice. Hey, the center is collapsing. Will it continue collapse? Right flank is completely dead here, but it's gonna of course reinforce here. And it has 50 here. They have only lost 8k to their 29, that's pretty good trade so far. And we still have a big reserve, we just need to put some of them here. Nice, they're dumping here. That's pretty good. Sapiki, I still wish Paradox would remove the reinforcements flanks too many times. Battle AI overstacks one flank. Yeah, I heard it's because of the... I don't know if it's actually true, very bullshitting. Somewhere we were talking about the correct stance, or I don't know if it's actually that. Is it? I don't know. Where is it? This one. Correct section chance. So there's a chance they go to the right section. And sometimes they all dump into the wrong section. I don't know if it's actually like that, but I'm going off what someone else told me. And that's why it sometimes can dump everything on one side. Just it chooses the wrong section intentionally. Adam, well, they could also have cav on flank stance. True. By the way, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm just going off what someone else told me. I don't have the mental fortitude to look over everything here. So biggest of my armies is a bunch of disobeying peasants. It could be, but I don't know if it's actually like that. Scared face. But I don't know if it's actually like that, but it could be. Yeah, could be one sign of that. I need confirmation though if it's actually like that. I mean, it would make sense, correct? Could maybe it could make sense, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Are we actually gonna win this? We still have some actually now it's mostly auxiliaries and cav here left in the reserves, but we are destroying their mid flank here. They still have 26k here. We have 21k on right flank. Not good. We need them here. Come on, put these cav in the center. Dump them here. Nice, we got their mid flank. Hopefully they put them on the left flank or right flank. They're putting them in the center, but they're getting destroyed. You might win this actually, with that small army. We have killed 61k only so far, but we have lost 20k. Not the worst trade, but the real killing will happen now. Hopefully. Hey, that's a really good ruler. Look at that. He's actually... Look at that. That's a... What the fuck? He looks really cool. Look at his character portrait and everything. Golden Arrow. Hello, have you tried to form Roman Empire's Monteferrat? No, I have not done that. I've done it as Georgia, Trebizond, as Hungary, and I almost did it with Italy, or like Florence to Tuscany to Italy to Byzantine, almost, but then I just got bored. It looks great. It does? Like forming from Monteferrat to Roman Empire, or... Sapigi, maybe I should go back to EU5 only to do full discipline stacking with one specific troop modifier like Cav. Honestly, that would be insane. That would be pretty fun. Like, maybe Ottomans. Ottomans get like a lot... I don't know who gets the most Cav modifiers, but Ottomans get a crap ton of them. Because historically speaking, they were really good at Cav. Actually, Ottoman Empire would be fun to do relatively soon. Golden Arrow, it has a major government reform related to Byzantine. Really? Wait, what? Maybe I need to play Monteferrat at some point. And Byzantine dynasty. Wait, really? Is Monteferrat a part of like some ancient Byzantine dynasty or something? Is that actually true? Hey, we actually won this battle. God damn. It said I would lose this, by the way. Probably. Probably or actually. Now it's a little bit confusing. So is it actually or probably? I guess probably. Guess we never know then. Adam, France and hordes are... and Ukraine is what I know of. Okay. Mountain terrain bonus helps. They got -2. Yeah, they did have that, yeah. In E5 it's more important than E4. Okay, I actually didn't know that. I know it's important, but I didn't know the comparison. I actually didn't play that much E4, like maybe 600 hours or something. Something like that, I think. Okay, we're killing quite a bit of men here. Damn, guys, how many have we killed? 1.2 million. Oh my god, this is crazy. Also, you can roll +12 in battle. True. I mean, to be fair, I also have really good military tactics. I had by a solid point more tactics than they did also, but also the terrain and everything else. But my tactics were much better as well. Like, what am I gonna do? I have nothing to do here. Do I need to start converting culture? I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy to check that. Don't they know how much I've sacrificed here? I don't think they do, guys. That army is still running slowly. Guys, do we want to become a Roman Empire? Do we? Also, what makes Byzantine really busted is the high military tactics they can get in the game. Not saying it's the most busted, but they can get some nasty amounts of military tactics. And they actually get some decent amount of discipline for free. So that's also nice. I mean, I have 4% discipline basically. Well, how much did I have? Actually, that army had 38, but I have 32% discipline. So what are we? This one gives 5%. What is this? So I guess we get like 5% more, but Still, I think 5% more discipline is pretty good already. It's not like Prussia. Apparently they nerfed Prussia discipline like a few patches ago. I have not touched Prussia for like 2 patches now. I think someone said they nerfed it. It was too good. Hey, we both fought the battle here. Okay, anything else? We have killed 1.3 million. Colonel, you can check Monteferret off stream if you want. Actually, I played Monteferret on EU4, but not on EU5. I don't think Monteferret will be my next nation, because I just did an Italian. I think the last one was Italian, but I definitely will check them out very soon on a playthrough or something. Maybe a video. Sounds very cool, actually. So, PK, if I recall, there is a cabinet action that boosts discipline. No, yeah, on Prussia there is. There, on Prussia there is one, yeah. Try Delhi. For $50, I will try Delhi. Sorry, guys, it's a paid nation. That is a paid nation. MC Damn, have you done any New World nations yet? My first stream was Maya, actually. Oh, hey, Maya actually exists here still. Maya was my first nation I streamed. And then I did briefly like Aztec, but I went for the wrong nation, but then we decided to do Italy nation. So we can't really call that playing it. We only played it for like an hour or something. Streamer DLC content. Oh my god. I mean, I actually want to do creep phase. I don't know if I want to do a YouTube video on India or a playthrough stream. I don't know. I've been saving Delhi for YouTube video, so I might not stream it, but I might make it a YouTube video. I don't know. I have not decided yet. It is on my mind. It is on my mind. Streamer is learning from EA. Feels bad, man. Oh my god. Hey guys, if you really want me to play a certain nation, if you pay me a lot of money, I will do it. It is paid. Otherwise, sometimes I take your recommendations immediately, but if not, I'll play my nations and then I take... to be honest, I think over half of my playthroughs are from you guys. Like literally recommending me, telling me, oh hey, play Burgundy into Lotharingia or something like that, you know. And I mean, Italy playthrough was recommended by REG. He said, hey, you should really play Italy with the update. So we actually do a lot of the playthroughs based on you guys. But yeah, if you want to support a streamer like me and you want to see your nation like really badly, I might consider it for money. But if not, I'll do it eventually. Adam, I should send you the last kill was run save I have and see if you can beat it. What's the reason though? So I want to do it in style of Legend of Total War to fix economies or it's a combination of fixing the economy, fixing maybe you have a bad situation with war, something like that, and it also can't last more than 2 hours because I will be honest, guys, I'm not gonna slave away my free time for like 6-hour video for like fixing the economy, fixing the nation. So it has to be like relatively short too. You can still recommend it and I will like evaluate it if I want to do a video on it. But because I'll be honest, guys, this is like basically free labor that I'm doing. Like I'm actually sacrificing quite a bit here. Like personal life and everything to do these streams and videos and everything, so keep that in mind. Like when I you know, I'm not saying hey you have to pay any, don't pay anything, I don't care, but I'm just saying, you know, this is like I'm doing this for basically free almost. So in that case, yeah. Adam, yeah, no, I read the criteria and then did not send any save files. So I wanna fix economies. I wanna fix like war situations so people can see how they can do themselves. You know, I think people like those kind of content sometimes. Because to do better, I can already do those like playthroughs, like how to do a guide, like I get like a playthrough guide, like decently okay. I can already do those in style, but like what RG sent me like yesterday, it actually was interesting to like fix his economy, fix his situation. It was actually a very good save from RG. RG, I'm looking through my files to see if I have another one. Also, you should make a new tab in the Discord for playthroughs. I really should, yeah. Honestly, I also need a like moderator for Discord because I honestly sometimes think I'm not on Discord for like almost a week because I just don't have the energy after streaming and doing YouTube video to even check Discord, which is kind of bad. But so sometimes I go through like moments where I don't even high hand. Oh, actually, I could mod you, yeah, RG. Because actually a few days ago someone was recommending gambling on my Discord server and I wasn't on for Discord for like 2 days. And I didn't have a mod there. I had no one to ban him, you know. It was really bad actually. He probably like got an invite and joined my Discord and or like joined through one of my gambling based. Oh my god, it was bad though. I instantly banned him. I was like, get the fuck out of this Discord server. He's not even a watcher, so but just a bot. I'm going to ban everyone, Sedge. Hey, then it's just me and you then, I guess. Sapiki, bro, Ottomans are busted. 10% free discipline, 20% light cap power, 10% infantry power, 15% artillery power, and 25% ruler-based disease resistance. Yeah, they're actually really good. I actually didn't know about the disease resistance, but yeah, they get a lot of benefits in war. That's why I said it would be like actually interesting to do like a playthrough on them again. Actually, I think RDG recommended me. I think actually RDG made me play Ottomans once, and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that one. Okay. Oh, by the way, let's see. Maybe I'll make you a bond right now. I just need to remember where. I already had the role, by the way. I have the mod role on Discord. I just haven't promoted anyone to do that. Let's see. How did I do that? I can't remember anymore. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna do it right now because otherwise after stream I'll just forget about it. Roles. There's one manager, guys. It's me, and 0 mods. Add members to this role. We're gonna add RDG as a Discord mod, and there's no expectations to do anything, guys. But if you see like someone like what happened like last week where someone was promoting gambling, just ban that, you know. But there's no expectations. It's not a job, guys. It's just for fun. It's a community for fun and things like that, you know. Let's add RGG. Let's start with one mod. On. Now you're green. You're green now, RGG. You are upgraded to a mod. You're a mod on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, let's see. What's going on? RGG, that was back when you were taking requests for subs and stuff. Yeah, honestly, that I have to be honest, it really burnt me out. It really burnt me out when I did subs for requests for nations. It really burnt me out. If I still did that, it would have to be like once a week or something. I do like one stream of that because it really burnt me out doing that. And it actually made streaming not fun for me. Guys, I almost quit actually. Time to rage base this new Discord moderator. Oh my god. Hey guys, if you wanna link, I'm gonna send a link for you guys, but if you wanna join the Discord server, I'm gonna send you a link on the YouTube chat and Twitch chat. It does not work below because it expires every 2 weeks, and I've given up, guys. I've given up, okay? I've given up on uploading it, so I'm gonna put it on Twitch chat. And then let's put it on YouTube chat. If you want to join the Discord server. Scared face. Time to rage bait. Honestly, we could make Sapiki a mod on YouTube. Let's make him a moderator because he's on YouTube chat a lot here. There's also no expectations to do anything. You can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Now you're a moderator on the channel. And let's update my stream on YouTube. Sorry guys, I'm getting like sidetracked here, but I don't know. It is what it is. Sapika, just make a poll of nations you want to play and don't do it often. That's actually true. That's actually true, yeah. Like maybe once a month. Actually, these playthroughs, if I go from start to end, they take weeks for me to finish. RDG, time to go rage bait in YouTube chat. What face? Oh no. Guys, are we doing anything here? Like what are we doing here? We are fighting a big war, it seems. Let's kill those guys. Dude, we're still building the forts, by the way. In some places. Like literally. So in some places we're actually still building them. Let's build an army here, if we can. If not, we'll... Hey, where's the other army? There it is. I was like, where's the army? Oh shit, we're building an army. Well, whatever. And I'm curious, in your opinion, what state should get the highest literacy? The highest literacy? Like my opinion, like if from... You mean like which state should be having the highest literacy, in my opinion? Well, literally the way it is right now, nobles, clerics, and burghers, in that order, like... I think it's a good way to have literacy work. In my opinion. I think it works well in that case, you know. That's also one good thing when you early game, like making towns, you get more literate people. And burghers, they demand more goods than peasants, for example. And average literacy of blah 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 gives local monthly development and burgher trade capacity. Oh, I actually didn't know that. What does this do then? What do clerics do here? Wait, is there no way to see that? Wait, how did I see that one? Ah, there. Literacy in clergy gives local pop conversion speed and pop assimilation speed. Nobility gives cultural tradition and monthly control. Laborers give max RGO and production efficiency. Soldiers give monthly manpower and fort defense. And peasants give local pop promotion speed and levy recruitment speed. Okay. That's with literacy only, by the way. I actually didn't know that. There's so much stuff you need to learn here, always. RDG, I just opened a file from when the subject meta was a thing. Want the file with 44 subjects? It probably has to... It probably has to be current patch. Current patch, yeah. That would be interesting. 44 vessels. That's a lot of vessels. I've always been like anti-vessel. I don't know why. Adam, never mind. You can't have higher than 100%, so I guess it is a waste to invest in higher literacy for clergy. Clergy and nobility, they have very good literacy right off the bat. I don't know. Is it like, I'm guessing like 80 or something. I'm gonna guess like 80%. RDG, well, I just opened it, so it's the right thing now. Oh yeah, true. Technically, yeah. Technically, it is the right patch right now. But is it gonna work? Wait, no, don't go there. Go over there. Okay, can we peace out this guy now? Yes. I don't want them there. Spain does not want to surrender. Okay, some patience now. Take some deep breaths here. It's okay, Underrock. It's okay. RDJ, it's my Poland game where my family is from. Oh yeah, I remember. It wasn't like your second playthrough. I'm scared on pause. Yeah, I mean it is scary. You never know what's gonna happen. Your game could literally implode. Like literally speaking. Oh, that was a nasty fight. It was an early playthrough, yeah. Yeah, I remember you talking about that Poland game. I feel like it was your second or something playthrough ever, or I can't remember. It was recent. Was one of your earliest playthroughs. That's all I remember. No. I think you might have shared some screenshots. I'm trying to think about it. RDG, the one location Basil made when the Fate of the Phoenix came out. Oh, that was a while ago, like 2-3 months ago. Okay, it's not that long ago, but still quite a bit ago. Sapige, since Paradox added earthquakes, there should be global fires though. Honestly, yeah. Like maybe for urbanizing too much, like what happened with Japan, they urbanized a lot with wooden structures, and the fires would literally destroy the city over and over again. Why not here? You know, your entire city gets wiped off, right? Basically, almost. So if you urbanize too much, like too many buildings, the risk of fire increases. Maybe that could be a way to solve it, and maybe higher disease damage if you urbanize too much. Too many buildings, too cramped up, you know. Could be an interesting way to deal with the big markets, because now you can basically get a huge market by having buildings employed by people. I'm not even trying, by the way, and I had 33% market traction from staff, buildings, and location. Adam, I read that they're going to increase the food cost of urban pop. Yeah, they're gonna actually address urbanization, which is good. I love, by the way, how vassals used to spam cities, but then they nerfed it and they now prevent the vassal from AI from doing that. But now, because at the same time when they did that, they removed the penalty for food on towns and cities production, and then players started to spam towns and cities. But it's unfair because the AI does urbanize, but it doesn't urbanize as much as it used to do. So they're actually at a disadvantage every time, because I play optimally, I urbanize, but they don't. Because I urbanize, I'm gonna save more population in the seas and everything. I'm gonna grow my population faster. My economy is doing better, and yeah, it is very unfair for the AI. I should not be allowed to do that. By the way, guys, I'm starving. Any food buyers for me? Any food buyers? Adam, the AI urbanized when they could not support the food in province. Yeah, but then they changed the food issue. So you used to get a penalty for urbanization on food RGOs. Like it was cut by half or something. But they removed that and they prevented the AI from urbanizing too much. And then now it's the opposite. Now you actually want to urbanize a crap ton, but now the AI can't do that because it's coded not to do it. Now it would not have the same issue, I think. RHA, I went from plus 2,500 ducats to minus 500. In your Polish game? Jesus, it's game over, literally. Jesus, it literally imploded. It might take some time to stabilize, honestly. I will be honest, it might take you some time. Is there anything here? Look at this one. Ah, okay. 44 jobs is too many. Oh yeah, you're probably getting like over the limit here. Yeah, that will really screw you over. Damn. We pieced out Georgia, by the way, and we still have 1.2 million killed here. Even with Georgia out of the game, the war. Dude, I don't know, this is gonna take so long. I can feel it in my bones, boys. Actually, because I'm playing slower, it's only been 2 years. Oh my god, it feels awful. I'm used to instant gratification here. Is this what it actually feels like? Damn. Is this how fast you guys play? Oh my god. Dear God, save us. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let's go here. Sorry guys, just I'm basically starting to do that in real life, guys. Sad times. Oh, I think he was a commander elsewhere. I have so many prisoners here. Can we get the... Here's a real army. And let's put this guy here. Good, now they are all employed. Amazing. Nice. Can I peace out? I can't. I'm under the limit. Well, can I get over the limit, please, sir? Yeah, like when people ask, like, why did you quit your playthrough? Why did you not continue playing it? Or, like, guys, this is why. I don't have the on very hard. I don't have the energy to play this out to the very end. Yeah, this will be the last playthrough stream for the Byzantine. It's also because I don't have a challenge anymore. I know that I'm okay no matter what, you know. What's happening here? Actually, we might win here. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna win here. What? That's insane. Really good. Okay, hey, we can peace out now. Probably. Neighbors, I'm sorry for what I'm gonna do to you. Yum yum yum. There we go. Tiny Naples, we're gonna eat them. We're gonna eat them. We died finally, guys. Hey, who here was begging for this guy to die? He died at 80. My heir apparent at 63 inherits the throne. And he had good stats, by the way. But he's not gonna be able to rule for long here. Sadly. Everyone in the court is old. We have a grandson. That's good enough for us. Nice. Dude, do I want to attack them? Oh, I should have broken alliances and stuff. Or actually, it might not be an alliance. Well, we're gonna see. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna give this up. We're gonna take anything we can get now. Like, guys, I'm no longer asking. No longer asking, we're taking. The time of asking is over. The time of taking has begun. We are no longer asking for anything, we are demanding. I want this and that, right now and that. That's right, boys. Let's take everything we can. Squeeze every ounce of pride that they might have had. We'll take it right in us. It's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break, guys. A few minutes. I need to drink. I need to just relax. Been sitting here for 2.5 hours, so a small break here. Gonna roll an ad on Twitch because there's gonna be an ad in 20 minutes otherwise when I play the game. So that's why I run it now, so you don't have it then, okay? Because nothing will happen on the screen for the next few minutes, so hopefully you understand. If you don't, that's all good. That's why I run it. I run it for you guys, if you don't have ad block, you know, or if it doesn't work. So you don't have to deal with it. Okay, gonna BRB in a few minutes. I'll be back, guys. Actually, give me a moment. I want to eat a banana because I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna eat a banana, a few more minutes, and I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm back, boys. AFK Duroc creep face. Oh my god, dude, that emoji is it's pretty good. If you want, guys, if you become a member on the YouTube channel, you can get some cool emojis. I'll try to show you. I will not show the full pictures because it's too good. I'm sorry, guys, it's too good. It's way too good. Can I open them? Where is it? Show me the pictures. These are the emojis on YouTube channel. If you want to become a member, get to use these emojis. Scared face, creep face, and what face? You get to spam the chat for that. Become a member, you just need 2 euros or 5 euros. Well, 2 euros is the minimum amount, so I will go for that if you want to. Use the emojis only. If you want to support a small content creator, that is. If you don't want to, completely fine. You watching, supporting already. Shu, is Pope still around? Pope is always around, but in Italy, no. But Pope is always around. He's somewhere here. I always forget where he is sent off. But Papal States always has to exist here. He's somewhere. Where are you, buddy? Is he somewhere? Okay, I swear to God. There he is. So he's always around. Sapiki, the 3 emperors of Rome, Do you mean my face or something else? I mean, it does look like that. The 3 good Roman emperors. That is the faces they made. True and real. Okay, after this war, we're gonna chill, okay? RDG, you have to click down the small map in the top middle above the Pope's head. Do I? Let's see that. Where did he go? There. On the small map. On the top of his head. Ah, this one. Dude, I always forget. There's so many things you can do in this game. It's crazy. We will not enact that one. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. But yeah, Papal States always exist, but if you mean like in Italy, they have not existed there for a long time. Naples was very aggressive on them. Or actually, was it me? Actually, no, it was Naples. It was Naples. Not me. I've been a good boy here. I've been on my behavior. Good behavior. Pope will vouch for me. He will tell the truth. I have been good here. That is a promise I made to him. So if you want to blame someone, blame on the Naples. They're very bad people. Very, very bad people. But that's why we're conquering them. We don't like them. So yeah, tomorrow. Hey, actually, what nations would you like me to play, guys? It doesn't mean I will play them, but what nations would you like me to play? Start putting suggestions in the chat on YouTube and Twitch. Doesn't mean I will play them, but I want to see what you guys want to see. I'm interested to know. Can be any nation, it just doesn't mean I will play it, okay? But I will take the... Adam, what type of nation do you want to play? Anything. Brandenburg to Prussia. You want to see that again? When did I play that? Was it 1.1 patch or 1.2? 1.1 it was. We could do that, yeah? People have been asking for Brandenburg. You can recommend any nation. I do prefer, like, not you. I do prefer smaller nations. There's some nations I'm looking at, Navarro, and forming Occitan Empire, kingdom. Those are the two current ones I wanna at the moment play. I can recommend Kilova. I think that would be an interesting YouTube video. That was before Fate of the Phoenix. Hey, you remember the times I executed almost 100k prisoners? I joined after you already did it. Okay. Nabari Basku has some cool advances. Ooh. Hey, that would be something. That would be something. That was my first day in the stream. Really? Like it was your first day when I just started a new playthrough. Damn. Dude, those were the good old days. Like guys, the good old days was me executing like 70k, like genuinely 70k prisoner stack as Prussia. No, first day was killing 100k men. Yeah, and then right after that, guys, we killed another 30k right away after that. So we basically killed 100k prisoners right off the bat there. It was beautiful, guys. That's why people sometimes spam in the chat this one. Because I used to do that. I used to execute... in that playthrough, I was really bloodthirsty. I executed everyone. Where is it? This one. People used to spam this one in the chat every time I, you know, was thinking about executing.
Order 66.
You know. Or was it another one? I think it was that one. RDG, we talked about exporting Prussian men to the rest of the world. Yeah, we actually talked about that too. Like, because we kill all the men in the world, I had a master plan to start exporting Prussian men to the market. Because I mean, the world needed my people, you know. We depopulated the entire world, literally speaking. Like, there were no people left, and that was my master plan. Where we start exporting like Prussian men through like cheap trade and all that, you know. Specifically tall Prussian men though. It had to be tall. It was beautiful, beautiful playthrough. Why am I even trying to attack with prisoners here? Anything else we want to do here? I'm just gonna playing through this, I guess. Because they're all in a union, I can't separate peace them. But I can peace out this guy. I'll settle for this. I'll take the rest later. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. You can start integrating. There we go. Sapiki Pinot Battalions. Oh wait, it's not that. Oh wait, it's not that franchise for the Emperor. Oh my god. That was a beautiful day when I played Prussia. Back then, men were made of steel. What a beautiful day. I should do a playthrough where we go genuinely for Germany as well. I would like to do that, but I just need the mental fortitude to be able to push through that. I kind of hate doing it, but I would like to do it once at least. Stabin K, hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat here. Welcome, welcome. Not much happening here, to be honest. Just about thinking about what we did on the good old days. Stopping Lutheranism plus Calvinism is still broken, so no expand at all. No expand at all. Oh, so you mean, oh yeah, now I get you. Show me your religions, please. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Lutheran and Calvinism spread here. Oh my god, they're completely dead. Yeah, it's still broken, unfortunately. Sadly, it's still broken. It does suck. I wish it worked, because Lutheran is basically dead at the moment, and Calvinism. Actually, Calvinism I saw once spawn in here, and he got a strong foothold in here. Thank you, I wanted infos, yeah. No problem. And then we're Hellenic here. And Latin. Oh, we basically killed Greek culture unintentionally here. That's a little bit sad. But yeah. Anything else we want to do here? Nothing else really crazy needed to be done here. Sapigi, for some reason 90% of my games, Sweden is always Protestant. Yeah, they are. I think that's like, I feel like it's almost like hard coded, because they're always like that. Honestly. I feel like this is like a realistic Eastern Roman Empire comeback story, if you want to call it. I don't know what you guys would think, but I feel like this is kind of realistic. RDG, haha, Rip Bozo, Finland. Yeah. What? Ew, what is this? What the fuck is this? Huh? And specifically, he went from my provinces where I live. What the hell? That's kind of disgusting. Hey, Kilby exists here. Pretty cool. So I think a lot of things to modify by Paradox: religion, spiritualism, humanism. Maybe that's maybe the reason there is no expansion. Could be. Could be actually, yeah. It used to work until 1.3 patch. So Piki, it would be more realistic without Italy. Pope would cry a lot. To be fair, yeah. It would be more realistic if I just have the southern Italy, like Basil II had. Not the Republic of Kilva though, yeah. Sultanate of Kilva. Sabine plus keep is so powerful there is never the Polish Commonwealth, yeah. This one needs to go away. It really needs to. It should not exist, by the way. Not every time. It's like, it's so potent, it's like Malamuk. But it, guys, if you don't play on the release date, basically nothing happened for 600 years or however long this game goes on for. Basically nothing happened, like 500 years, nothing happened. So, like, seeing nations evolve nowadays is much different. Hungary event also blocks Poland, it does, yeah. That's the big one. It always happens where Poland gets into a personal union with Hungary. And Hungary gets in a union with possibly Naples every time. In this playthrough, Naples, Provence, Hungary, Poland, and Lithuania was in a PU. Although indeed Poland is nothing now, yeah. But we have Russia here. Ruled by a Crimean Orthodox woman. This guy is very, very based here. He looks very interesting. Basilius Antemius Comte Poli. Distant cousin. Adam, even trying to spam sabotage rap between Hungary and Poland, they never stop holding hands. They literally never do, yeah. And Lul, Georgia thing is still broken. It is, yeah. Actually, Georgia is even okay. So I mean, if you think Georgia is broken then and now, it's completely different. They're even more broken now because the AI is more competent. So Georgia can get really strong where they start eating into Anatolia here and being like Ottomans. I had a playthrough where Georgia actually went into Anatolia here, and they started fighting Malamuks and everything. So they're actually more broken because they actually now start doing vassalage and all of that, and they get even more powerful because they handle their country much better, which is interesting. Actually, I had a playthrough where Georgia became an empire. They were that strong. Empire of Georgia. That was very interesting. Never seen that, but that was a fun, interesting thing to see. Anything else here? I like the Timorese exist, but still some work done here. I like the Russia. Kiev needs to go. Malamex needs to have a disaster. Come on, guys. Why are you attacking me? I'm a good boy. I know why they're attacking. Don't worry, guys. I know why. You don't guys have to tell me. Stopping, but I admit they fixed some problems on the Western countries like France, for example. They fixed a lot of nations. It basically it used to be. But interesting to see Portugal was not taken by Spain. Wow. Yeah, in this one, usually what happens is that Spain now eats everything, but not always apparently. Sometimes they get close allies here. But what it used to happen was that in 1.1 patch or something, like I don't know when you played it last time, but basically only France and Bohemia expanded. Everything else was just basically dead. I think they broke the union. Did they? Oh yeah. It's ruled by a well, it's a regent. Interesting. Colonizing nation. Hey, a black person is ruling temporarily as the regent. That's very cool, actually. RG because Portugal got into a union with Navarre and then Austria. Okay. In this playthrough? Sorry, guys. Oh. In yours it exists? Okay. In mine it did what I said, yeah. Oh yeah, in your playthrough you did do that, yeah, you did mention that. Okay, anything else we want to do here? Expand some gunsmiths here, I guess. No! Revolt! Worst timing. Oh. Interesting revolt. I hope the 1.4 will fix it. No communist countries. I don't know. I don't think they're actually focused on that. I think they're focused on other things like fixing urbanization, spam, and buffing rural-based locations, I think. And they're gonna fix colonization. Those are the things I think they're mainly focused on. I don't know what the rest they're gonna do. But I will be honest, it would be nice if they fix their religion, yeah. Currently it should get a hotfix, to be honest. It should not look like this every time. It's every time like that. And the situation ends the same way every single time. It should be more interesting, in my opinion. Unless you like influence it, then yeah, something else will happen. But I mean, sometimes the fun part is seeing it happen without you influencing it, you know. I mean, that's actually the most fun thing, I would say. Why guys? Why do we have to revolt here? Oh, Bulgaria revolted here too. Oh my god. I really pissed some people off here. Yeah, guys. Try to be nice to these guys, okay? They don't like this. Okay, we're gonna send them over here. And let's kill them. Hell yeah, brother. Let's kill these boys here. replenish here. I actually don't think I will stream long today, guys. I don't know. Feel tired today. I will be honest. I feel tired from this playthrough. I'm having fun, but not fun enough to play long. And maybe, hey, okay, let's have a vote on Twitch chat. I can't make a poll on YouTube chat. Oh, can I? I should be able to make a poll, right? Oh no, we can't make a good poll. Okay, so we can make a poll on YouTube, but it's not a poll like Twitch chat, where you can have like different nations. I would have to like make a post, I think, and then I can have a poll. What do we do? Maybe, oh, hey, maybe we use a different site. Poll. Poll? Maybe poll? Poll maker, okay, yeah. And then that way everyone can vote. So suggest your nations in chat, guys. Adam, will I vote for a colonial nation, Portugal or Spain? Going for explorer achievement. So we will not add everyone's suggestion, because then basically what happens is it's just gonna be like one vote for a nation. RDG Beery? No way. I'm not playing that again. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see here. Happy Christian. Vote for the next nation. Aquitaine into Occitan. I don't know. I'm probably butchering these pronunciations. Navarre. We can add Spain or Portugal, I guess. Anything else, guys? I was thinking about... What else I want to think about? Because tomorrow we're gonna... Hey, actually Flanders. I want to do Flanders, maybe. Kilba. Okay, you already suggested one country, so it has to be Spain, Portugal, or Kilba. Or... Which one do you want? Spain, Portugal, or Kilba? Golden Horde? Okay, which one do you want? There's so many nations you're recommending. Portugal, Spain, Kilba, Golden Horde. Golden Horde, that's actually interesting. I will add that one instead. Maybe we keep Portugal though. What else? Okay, we keep Portugal. So I will keep... Oh, actually, let me show the poll here. I have to do it like this because otherwise YouTube chat can't be with it here. So here's the poll. Going for all the achievements. I don't know if I don't know if I want to go for all the achievements. Come on, guys. Suggest nations. No. I'm no longer asking. I think this is good. Like maybe another one. Brandenburg. Okay, yeah, Brandenburg was recommended. We'll go for this, okay? We will create this one. Oh, wait, 22. Ah, fuck off. Okay. I will not view the free dashboard or log in. I'm not gonna deal with that. That's butt cheeks. We're gonna create a poll on Twitch chat then. Next nation. Brandenburg. Aquitaine into... I'm probably butchering the... I'm not gonna check the grammar. I'm sorry, guys. Into Prussia. We can vote by number in chat. Yeah, but I'm gonna put a Twitch poll. But then YouTube won't be included, unfortunately. Portugal. Kilba. Do I want to do Kilba? Well, it will be a short playthrough at the very least. I think that maybe possibly. Let's see. Golden Horde. Hello, RNG from YouTube. Hey, welcome back. Allow additional votes. The duration will be 5 minutes. Brandenburg due to Robert Baron S. Yes, That would be cool. Okay, now the voting is on, but it's on. It's only on Twitch chat because YouTube can't have a voting, unfortunately. It can have a vote, yes, but it's only for 2 different things. I can't add like more than 2, so that's not possible. RDG, I thought I knew how to make a poll on YouTube. Yeah, you can only make for like 2 things only, unfortunately. Okay, since Sapiki mentioned Brandenburg, I'll vote for Brandenburg. I'll vote for Brandenburg myself. Next nation, I'm gonna vote for Brandenburg into Prussia. That will be Sapiki's vote. And with channel points, you can vote more times if you want. And now we get the guys to get to impact the playthrough of tomorrow's stream. Because I need to play a new playthrough because I'm getting bored and I won't be able to stream long because I'll be honest, I'm getting quite bored here. But we'll see. I'm not gonna play more, guys. I'm very bored now. But it's a fun one though. I had fun. But to save the board, I will preferably just end the stream after this, so you know there won't be any confusion. It can end how it began, you know, 1 playthrough without any other playthroughs in the board. Because someone might be like, oh yeah, 5 hours of Eastern Roman Empire end date, but then suddenly at 3 hours in I change the game into Kilova, and then they're like, wait, what the fuck? You piece of shit, you promised me 5 hours of Eastern Rome here. And then they leave a hate comment. But I personally, I would like to... Hey, okay, so guys vote. 2 votes into Aquitain, into Occitan. I probably butchered the grammar, but I hope you understand what I go for. Vote for the nation, guys. And we will stream it tomorrow. The one that gets the most votes. You can also vote more times than once if you go for like a use channel points. It is paid to win, unfortunately. If you watch my stream a lot, you get to impact it more than other people. I think it's like, I don't know how I put it, like 10,000 channel points per vote. It is not a democracy, unfortunately. I paid to win. Oh my god. Brandenburg into Prussia, 2 votes now. Wait! Brandenburg, 5 votes. Hey, RDG, why are you paying to win? Oh my god. Adam, Kilova is a slow start, but you can form Republic in 10 to 20 years depending on the event rolls, and then you keep slow until you can start trade with India. Sounds like a nice nation, to be honest. There's also Madagascar. Madagascar with saffron. that is also very... Actually, Madagascar would be the ultimate CBT nation. That would be the ultimate CBT nation. Why not Madagascar? They are tributes to Kilova? Oh, really? Even if they're not literally, they technically are, to be honest. They're not a regional power at all. Like a few thousand people per nation in Madagascar live in each nation. It's very low population. I like to move it. Yeah, I like to move it too. I did Madagascar 2 times. Were you the one who did the Madagascar twice with the trading empire? I kind of forgot who it was. It was so long ago. Wait, was it you? Because you went crazy on that. It was a really fun playthrough to see. You have so many usernames, like on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Discord. Sometimes it can get confusing for me, but I mean, I have learned it. But it has been sometimes confusing because there's like 3 different usernames. Sometimes I did, like a while ago, I didn't even realize it was the same person. I was like, who's this guy? You know, he sounds very familiar, but it's just different usernames, you know. Okay, let's go here. Brandenburg into Prussia 1. RDG contributed 60,000 channel points. Dude, I can't scam. Like, guys, I have to stream then Brandenburg because otherwise I scammed him 60,000 channel points. Oh my god. But Brandenburg into Prussia won, and I think after that we will go for Aquitaine into Occitan because it was the second place. And that is actually a nation I want to do. You can scam me? No. We will do Brandenburg into Prussia. And then I really want to do Aquitaine to Occitan. I actually don't mind that. That's why I added it to the list. I actually don't mind playing Brandenburg. Because you start as a small nation and you have a lot of development to do. And I like doing that. It's one of my favorite. It's Mad Guskar. True, it is. It is. Oh yeah, let's put the cam on. RNG, I voted 2 times for Aquitaine and 5 for Brandenburg. Oh my god, that's crazy. Hey, you actually contributed a lot to that, you know? That's a lot of channel. Dude, you spent so much channel points. I feel bad now. Okay, can we end this civil war? So tomorrow we will do Brandenburg into Prussia. Well, it won't be Prussia on the same stream. And then we do... What else am I going to use? Guys, I really need to do some... I need to really find like ways to spend channel points. I really need to. It's really important I get to find ways to do that. Let me annex you. I've been lazy at figuring out ways to use channel points. There are a lot of ways you could use them. I just haven't invented them yet. Hey, what do you mean? Hey, I didn't mean in a bad way. Hey, RDG, what do you mean? We have channel point redeem here. But they're too cheap. They're way too cheap for you because you're a millionaire. Because we have these ones you can redeem. Yes, we have channel points we can use to spend. But honestly, I've been thinking about just removing it. Because people don't use it enough. I don't really have a reason to have it. Should I brainstorm ideas for you? You could, but I already have ways to spend it, but people don't want to spend it. People are very stubborn to spend it. But yeah, there could be some other ideas. I really need to like do challenge, like I should do like, hey, can I don't know. To be honest, channel points requires also more active channel, like having more views, like 50 views, 75 views, so you can have like more interaction. Also, the limitation can be the stream itself, and you're not big enough to have like incentive to spend the channel points. Dude, stop rejecting, accept this deal. I'm being generous here, I'm just annexing you here. Just a casual 333k stack there, waiting on the mountain. Just a casual stack waiting there. Please just accept this one. You bastard. And then what about put on hat, start war, push value, hydrate. Put on hat, start a war, push value, hydrate. For channel points? Wait, how would that work though? Like using channel points, how would that work? Like you forced me to put on a hat? Guys, I don't have hats. Actually, I do have a hat. Yeah, I do have a hat, guys. Start war, push value, hydrate. I only have one hat though. I only have one hat. Okay, guys, I would like a medieval helmet, like a meme Crusader King knight's helmet, and that's actually something I want. Not a real one, but like a toy one, pretty much. That's a helmet I could use. A hat. You redeem it for 5 minutes and I'll wear it. type of thing. But then everyone would. I mean, I could have cooldown on it, but there we go. Got the land back. Now get the hell out of my lawn. Okay, let's go here. Let's climb up this mountain. By the way, it's not ideal to fight on a mountain. I just don't, guys. Doesn't matter. Anything else I want to do here? Does anyone else wants me to do anything here? You know, please deal that ASAP when we can. Because I don't give a crap about this coalition war. It's a coalition war, right? Yeah, it is. The fourth one. So we have had last click of oh yeah, true. As soon as this war ends, we're gonna do that, yeah. And how's our tax base? 41k. And keep in mind, playing on very hard, we actually got dogpiled for like hundreds of years, and our economy kinda, it always grew, but it was always like struggling. It wasn't until here that we really started to do well. Like this growth here. Because we were at war for like 250 years or something. Maybe even longer, 250 I think. Like literally non-stop. And it wasn't until here we started to grow really well. And we finally could afford things. It was really hard actually. It was difficult. Oh my god, look at this. What are these numbers? What the fuck am I looking at? They have lost, guys, 400k to attrition alone. Oh my god. Yeah, let's move them over here. We have, by the way, we have attrition values. So they actually are suffering 2% attrition every month here. So imagine this one. Let's see this one. How much do they lose on 2%? Let's see. How much do they lose on 300k? Wait, wasn't that almost 10,000? Oh my god, what is this battle? What is this? What the fuck? Oh my god, leave me alone, guys. You are freaks. Okay, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. There's no way. No way I lose this one. Although I have nothing here. Might be it for me. This one is getting free damage on my flanks. Ooh. Can I hey, crush center file? Ooh, actually we are doing enough here. Barely enough. We're just holding on for dear life here. Jesus. That was a big battle. So guys, get hyped. We're gonna form Rome. Everyone loves Rome. Right? Right, guys? Any Rome fanboys? Okay, buddy. I get it. Get these reinforcements there ASAP. We need them badly. And after this, we end the stream, and tomorrow we'll play Brandenburg into Prussia. Should I do it on very hard? Maybe not. I do like playing on very hard for the challenge. The initial challenge is fun, but it's... I'll be pretty honest, it's pretty ass when you deal with later date. Like, what is this? 500,000 Georgia, like what? Like Naples has over 50,000. Hungary has... Well, we just killed Hungary and they're fighting different wars, but... Here, 1 million troops. Like, maybe I'll play on hard difficulty, so it's not so ass. It's not even hard. It's just ass to deal with, honestly. It's like I fight World War One. Actually, it's insane. Nice. We're doing pretty well here. 200k dead on their side, 100k almost on my side though. That's from the early fighting, I think, too. Damn. GG's. Casually kill already 1 million. That's insane. Okay. You all of you guys came here for one thing. And one thing only. Are you ready for Roman Empire formation? Are you guys ready? Woo! We did it, boys. Rome is back with nice font here. Very straight and nice. Nice, congrats. Thank you, guys. So, if it wasn't on very hard, I would actually go for more, but it's just kind of ass. Like, these two nations alone had 2 million troops. Gonna take a long time of killing, you know. But of course, when you once kill them, you can, like, truce break, kill them, and that's how you could deal with that. But it's just too slow now. What bonuses does it give? I have actually no idea. I have no idea, to be honest. Well, let's see. Where was it? Oh, we can farm. I don't know. Well, it shows that we can farm. Which is interesting. Wait, where did I check that? Here. And can you show me? Unique. Probably a lot of these are Greekan ones. Oh, all roads lead to Rome. That's one thing we get. Proximity cost through roads. It's apparently really good. That's Byzantine. I actually don't know, because it includes Byzantine as well. It's hard to say. It's a little bit tricky when they're Roman. Is there a way to check? I can't remember. Is there a way to check? I just can't remember now. There has to be a way here. Is it from here? No, it's not here. Antagonism 1000. I don't know. There's so many tabs, so I can't find it. There has to be a smarter way to find the thing here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really find it here for you. I just see unique advances, and then I see Byzantine here and stuff. But I don't want to see just Byzantine. Can I, like, maybe sort it? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know actually. Is this Roman too? Ooh, hey, I never researched this one. I think this might be a Roman one. I just don't know. I don't think I've seen these before. Yeah, these are also Roman probably. I would have taken that one for sure. Roman capacity, culture capacity increased by 20%. This one is Roman for sure. This is Greek. But yeah, don't know how else to show it properly, because there's two different cultures combined there. I don't know how to separate that. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I stream for 3 hours and 15 minutes. I don't really feel like playing this one anymore. We will go for Brandenburg tomorrow, so I have more fun playing. And I hope you guys like this playthrough. It's been a long playthrough. Let's see how many hours I played it actually. Because I've been playing this a long time. Oh my god. Let's see. 5 hours, 3 hours and 20 minutes. So that's already 8.5 hours basically. 14 hours and 30 minutes. 16 hours and 30 minutes. Plus 4 hours and 30. Wait, did I say 16:30? It's already 20 hours. Oh my god, guys. We've been close to 30 hours of playing this playthrough. Just this playthrough. My god. Yeah, it's time to end it. 30 hours almost playing on this one. I think. If I calculated it correct. I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Dude, that's a lot of hours. I think it's time to end it, yeah. Let's check tax base. This is what we're making money on top 10. This is my most profitable location, Constantinople. Making a lot of money here. I think these are gold mines. Actually, this is this location. This location is printing money. Damn. Oh yeah, I put the tanning buildings here too. And then we have the other megapolis here. Almost 1 million people here. Pretty cool. How many live in Constantinople? 207k. I did not focus on increasing the population here. But actually pretty good. Considering when you start the game it's mostly depopulated and just kind of dead. Let's check religion. 53% Hellenic. This is the religious map mode. Oh, actually, it's not. This is it. Let's just go through everything here, and because I don't do this, and I should really start doing this because someone might be curious, you know. For the large part, it's actually mostly Hellenic here. Oh, hey guys, we did not do this enough here, by the way. I kind of forgot to do that. Pretty good buffs here, sometimes. Did you not give yourself buffs? Apparently not, yeah. They go away after a while, but yeah, I kind of forgot to offer omens here for like 300 years. Yeah, I did it for a few times and then I completely forgot, to be honest. And let's check culture. So, culture. Some of them have attrition bonuses. Yeah, I've heard actually, but I never went for that one. Although I should have. I really should have. Biggest culture group is actually Lower Egyptian with Latin second. And then we had Tanisian and Greek. Greek is actually mostly extinct now. Mostly Latin people now. And population graph. What are we based on? Mostly laborers and 41% peasants. And 5% soldiers, 3 million over. Burghers, almost 5%. 3% tribesmen almost. 1% clerics, that's a nice rounded number. Nobility 0.82. And slaves, we have a little bit. Nice. We love slaves. I will be honest. What a fun playthrough. It kept me on my toes for hundreds of years. For like a fun, hectic playthrough, it definitely gave me that. Yeah, it was shit, guys. Arishi knows. It was ballsack. But it was fun. It was fun in the sense that it never got bored until 1650s or actually after 1700s. Then it started to get boring. So it actually kept me on edge and entertained for super long time. It's just the late game on very hard is just so crazy and whack. I don't like that, but other than that, it was a pretty fun one. Check markets, constantly. Oh, we should delete Smyrna and stuff here, and this one. Yeah, Constantinople is too attractive here. Yeah, I'm not even trying to make it attractive. It's just this, you know. We're making a surplus of 1,081 lumber. He's edging. Ooh. These are the surpluses we're making, by the way. Actually, we could use those lumber. We can make more coal and stuff and use them up and everything. If you wanted to. You? I'm edging? With what? What am I edging with? The only thing I want to do, guys, right now is number 2, guys. If I'm being honest. Oh, you mean because I'm like doing this? I need to poop, that's why. No, not really, but I don't know. Sometimes I do that. I don't know why exactly. Like sometimes like this is what I do with my leg, and I just. No, you said you were edging something in game. I forgot. Actually, I forgot to. Oh no! So not edging. It kept me on the edge, so it might have sounded edging, but the whole time I was on my edge, you know. Not that I was edging, you know. In that sense. But yeah, it was a fun playthrough. Let's see the map here. Russia, Kiev, classic. Romania still alive. Copium. Yeah, it was. Let's see what New World. What's America looking like? Oh, it's not too bad. Mayan still exist. Wow, dude, a Giga Chat is rolling Maya. Calm, conqueror, and greedy. I'm French. Oh my god. Yeah, you are looking French. Rohan, Catholic French. It should be here, right? Minnesota. Yeah, you're French. You're one of the good guys now. The good story, the good ending, the real ending. Wait, that. Oh, the sun is hidden camera. Sorry. Yeah, turn it off. Sorry, guys. The sun is hidden the camera. Damn. Flashbang, literally, literally a flashbang. But hey, guys, thank you for watching. You look majestic. Damn. For once, guys, I look majestic. We also made this into a city, and it took quite a bit of population to make it worthwhile, but it actually did eventually make enough pops here. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be ending the stream, and tomorrow we'll be live with Brandenburg. Let's see what we do there. It's gonna be exciting. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching, RG, Zapiki, and everyone else here. Adam, if I don't mention you, it's just so guys, my brain's good. I'm mentioning people I last saw here. Anyone else? Adam, see you. Hey, thank you for coming here. Golden Arrow for being here. Thank you for watching my stream. All the lurkers, Stabinko came here, just chilling. Thank you for that. And yeah, welcome to the channel, and goodbye for now. And we'll be back with Brandenburg tomorrow, and then Aquitaine and Occitan playthrough. Yeah, thank you for watching. We're gonna play an outro and then I'll be done. Or not an outro, but just some music. Yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.